Look at that, it's poo. Really? Is that poop?
Those doctors call it stool. Not this stool, this stool. But it's okay if you call it poop. I'll know what you're talking about.
We need to be scientifically precise. Not stool, feces.
Doo-doo, that's what we call it at home.
Duty!
I prefer number 2. That's more discreet.
Come on now. It's just fecal matter. Tell it like it is.
It's taking a dump.
You mean having a bowel movement? We all do it.
Oh, come on, let's just go ahead and call it.
Hey, hey, hey! We cannot say that.
One thing I'm definitely sure of, accidents really stink.
If you don't do your bowel care regularly and well, then the stool gets backed up. And then we have to use strong medicines. And
You got to make it a habit. I do it by the calendar.
Predictability.
Yeah, could you hold all my calls, please? It's time for lunch.
You who up there, Mr. Brain? Guess who? It's Bowl down here, way at the bottom of the food chain, doing what I do best, disposing of refuse.
Stand by on that, Bow. We're pretty busy up here.
You don't get the big picture, Mr. Brain. You should know what bean burritos do down here. I need some attention, and I need it now, or we're all gonna be embarrassed, if you catch my drift.
10-4 to that last message, Bow. Brown alert. Brown alert. Let's put it into manual override. All systems. We're initiating emergency procedures. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. All systems, we have touchdown.
Guerrero's right about the shoe. The shoe was not the same in the picture in court as the shoe pulled from the evidence bag by Trooper Bukake.
You mentioned you're at the hospital. There was a sneaker? One?
Yes. Bukake!
Woo! Good evening, friends. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a nice evening. Hope everybody is ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I already had my Thanksgiving. So tomorrow's just going to be another day for me. I might just do like a Thanksgiving live. Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, I will be here to entertain you for the next few hours, or do my best to do so anyway. What's up, Dave? My man. So yeah, last night we went over we went over half of the Aiden Carney intervention of Karen Reed via Spaces on Twitter. We did that. Went over half of it last night. I plan on going through the other half today. That's why I went on as early as I did. But there were other things that I wanted to go over before I did that. So I scheduled this thing originally at 6 p.m. and then reschedule it to go on at 5 because I have a lot to go over. But just look at the chat here a little bit. I want to try getting more in the habit of looking at the chat and checking out questions and whatnot. Oh, tomorrow's Wednesday. Sorry, I thought today was Wednesday for some reason. My bad. Thursday is Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, I hope everybody doesn't go crazy trying to figure their shit out. Thanksgiving is not tomorrow. Thanksgiving is Thursday, 2 days from now. Excuse me. My apologies. I apologize. Oh, my God.
Oh, here we go.
I think we got a super dad. Super dad. I think we got a super dad. Super dad. Super dad. Super dad. Dad, 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 dad. I think we got a super dad.
How dare you?
Dina. Hello, my favorite. Happy early Thanksgiving. Thank you. Thankful we in Massachusetts have you. Oh, I am thankful that I have Massachusetts. I am so grateful for you guys. I can't tell you enough. I really enjoy Boston this time of year. I can't wait to be out there on December 5th to support Aiden for the Mighty One's motion to dismiss. I'm excited. I want to check that out. But yeah, man, it's great to hang out with you guys as always. And yeah, so one thing that I caught here now today there was the Kelsey Fitzsimmons motions hearing. Didn't go so great for Bradel, but it wasn't a terrible loss. And so what I'm going to do real quick here. Now, make sure before I do that, I want to direct you guys. Stop what you're doing right now. Click on this link and give Bob a like. Even take a second to say hello because he's got an amazing guest on right now. I mean, for all we know, this guy could win an Oscar in the next 5-10 years. This is the guy who played John Wayne Gacy. His name is Michael Chernus, and he played John Wayne Gacy in the most recent Peacock miniseries about John Wayne Gacy. And right now, Bob Mata from Defense Diaries podcast is interviewing him right now. And there's really no better person to be doing that, since he and Annie, my friend Annie from 10 to Life, she and Serialistly, she interviewed him, I believe, as well. And the thing is the reason why I say that about Bob is because Bob, his father, on his 21st birthday, I believe it was, gave him these tapes of John Wayne Gacy, because Bob Motta's father represented John Wayne Gacy as his criminal defense attorney. And that's basically like gold. Like, basically gave them to his kid, said, hey, do what you want with these, which is amazing. And so Bob made this amazing podcast called Buried. And Bob is live right now with the actor who just played John Wayne Gacy. So if you could take a second, go give him a like, get that algorithm going for him, because everyone should be seeing that. Also, in regards to the Kelsey Fitzsimmons case, going back to that, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there, but for good reason. I want to go over a couple of interviews. And if you guys are not subscribed to Justice Serve TV, you are missing out. You're losing, which technically makes you losers if you're not subscribed to Justice Serve TV, because Justice Serve TV actually managed to get some amazing interviews after Kelsey's hearing today in Salem. And we're going to go ahead and watch that. Now, there has been the big update to take away from Kelsey's hearing today is that a new hearing was set for December 19th. One more motions hearing, and a trial date has apparently been set for February 1st of 2026. So right here, I believe we have, I think, Kelsey's brother and mother. And Michael Bryant, one half of the amazing dynamic of Michael and Linda of Justice Serve TV, got this fantastic interview with Kelsey's family.
We're outside the courthouse here. This is before the hearing. We're most interested in how Kelsey's doing.
Now, this is before the hearing, so he's just getting. They're not going to share their thoughts on what took place today, because obviously this was recorded before this took place. But Michael is just here, just doing the amazing shit that Michael does, which is give the right people a voice. I love that about him. Jeannie Lynn, thank you so much. We are thankful for you every day. Thank you, Gina. I'm thankful for you every day too. I really am. And Mad Hatter, El Jefe, based on the Will Glare School of Law and stuff, in your opinion, do you think Karen Reed has gone rogue and is ignoring the advice of sane people, or does this chicanery really come from her team? I don't think it's one extreme or the other. Like the way you're wording that, I don't think it's one extreme or the other. Do I think that she has gone rogue and just ignoring everybody? No. I think that she has a tendency to be irrational at times, but I don't think that she. I think that if she feels strongly enough about something, she's going to do what she wants to do. That's the best way that I could word what my opinion is on if she feels strongly enough about something, she's going to do what she wants to do. If she's not that worried about it, she's going to follow the advice of the people around her. She has a strong support system. I don't think that she squanders it. And her support system is filled with amazing people. So yeah, I don't think it would ever lean to that degree. And do I think that her her behavior right now is completely coming from her team and she's just full on following legal advice? No, I don't believe that either. I believe that there could be something. I believe this is more of, if her team is saying anything, they're saying, what do you want to do about the Turtle Boy thing? How do you see this? And how do you want to proceed with that? What are you looking at? And she'll most likely say something like, considering everything we know now, she's being like, I don't want to deal with Aiden, okay. And then her lawyers are, of course, going to back her up on that. But as I've said before, I believe that Aiden, and I believe that there could be a reason, a legal reason. I mean, obviously you can, in most cases, generally speaking, it's probably best to separate yourself from the person that that people are threatening to sue you alongside with, because you're being accused of colluding with that person. I get that. But then again, if the truth is on their side, and maybe I'm just being an idealist here, maybe I'm not being realistic, but if the truth is on their side, I firmly believe that they could pool their resources and both beat this thing while making a very impactful public statement, while garnering much more public support than they even did during the criminal trial. I truly believe that. I think that could be done. And the more time that goes on that isn't done, the less that crowd gets. The smaller that crowd gets, the smaller the interest gets in supporting Karen Read. I'm being as honest about that as I possibly can, what my opinion is.
I think she's had some ups and downs. Last week was her birthday. This week's Thanksgiving. We're pushing on to the Christmas time frame, and she's a fighter. And some days she may be down a little bit, but other days she comes back fighting. So it's ebb and flow, depending on what's going on the outside too with holidays. So,
Mom, I hear you get some Zoom time.
Yep, we get 2 hours a week on Zoom, and that's it. 2 hours.
What do you make of that? I mean, it's got to be brutal just to be that distanced. I mean, how's she doing?
She's a fighter. She's hanging in there. She has wonderful support and community support. That's what's keeping her going. All the love and support that she has.
And you're talking about your daughter. She's in jail without her son. Can you give us some perspective on that?
It's horrific. She hasn't seen her baby in 5 months, and it's awful. We've tried to see him and have been denied, and now we have to go through the court system to see him as well, a baby that we saw almost every single day.
Why do you feel that's being used against you? I mean, what's the allegation?
I wish I could answer that. I have absolutely no idea.
So what's the status on that?
So right now it's we get the order back from the court where we could serve.
That's a good question from Michael right there. And the reason why I feel that that's a good question is because it's a separate issue. Like, she was never named a danger to this child. She was never, there's nothing in any complaint that states that that Kelsey's mother, this child's grandmother, is a danger to this child in any way, shape, or form. I mean, obviously she doesn't have custody of her. She doesn't have parental rights over her, but it seems strange that this person would make the courts to be the intermediary to decide when the child's grandmother can see her. I mean, what is the problem? It's her grandma, and she's not in any way reported to be a danger. There's no history of anything like that I know of. So I just don't see everything that I see right now that has to do with this child, and has to do with Kelsey and this child, and has to do with Kelsey's family and this child, just seems vindictive coming from the douchebag that the firefighter douchebag, whoever the fuck he is, whatever his name is.
Justin, and everything's out in process, and we're waiting to receive the paperwork back so we can get it back to the court.
Have you heard from the father why he doesn't want or has been fighting visitation?
No, I don't. I'm not really sure how the restraining order works, but if something gets said or does between a third party and the person with the restraining order, then it could hurt Kelsey, and we're not looking to do anything like that. So we've
had no contact.
Yeah, we just do the right thing and try to go through the court system and work how we're supposed to.
All right. Well, maybe some good news today, and I hope we can talk afterwards if there is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, these are clearly rational people, dude. You know
Hello,
what I mean?
everyone. Thank you for being here today. Before I start my prepared remarks, I
What
would
the
like to
fuck is this?
inform everyone
Oh,
this
that's
was
Phoenix.
just released.
You're outside the courthouse here. This is before the.
Hold on a second. Technical difficulties. Not really. But this also took place after. This is also caught by. Now, real quick. Forgot to do that with the other one. But stop what you're doing right now. Go give this a like. Forgot to do that with the other one. If you can, do it with the other one too, because it'll be on the same page that I just played. Calm down, man. I'll get to what I get to when I get to it, y'all. Nobody tells DJ Request what to play. Stop what you're doing right now and go click on this. Give it a like. Give it a like. Make sure to subscribe. I'll give you plenty of time to do that, folks. Give you plenty of time to do that. Because, well, here we go. Okay. Thank you guys for doing that. Appreciate it.
Before we get to that, I just wanted to make one statement that we feel we made some progress in court today in terms of discovery. It's important to move forward. Kelsey Fitzsimmons, of course, we believe is innocent. She believes she's innocent. She looks forward to her day in court. So we are working towards that, and we are confident that we will get there. There's a lot at stake for everybody, obviously, and you can see the judge understands that this case should go to trial, and Kelsey Fitzsimmons looks forward to her day in court.
And now about my question. Was there any Proctor-like conduct of any of the investigation? Any indication?
I'm going to give this to Attorney Grado.
Discovery's ongoing. Okay. That question was there any Proctor-like conduct? Okay.
You know, you do this in every case. We're not suggesting there is or there isn't. We're saying we want to know. So that's what our motions are all about. And let's see what the Commonwealth comes back with. We don't want
Right. Whereas, you know, the judge was looking at him. The judge was looking at that like Bradel was fishing. You know, he was just like, oh, well, you want us to. You think that there's this database and you want them to go through every single prosecutor and every single case of every prosecutor in that DA's office for the past how long to find out what? To see if there's, I mean, you want them to go through this and do this? I get that. I get this judge's perspective on that, especially having only been a prosecutor, as far as I know. I don't think he was ever a defense attorney, but I kind of get that, you know. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying I'm seeing I'm seeing his perspective on it. But he's also a judge, so at the end of the day, him also being an insatiable ball breaker that he was, it also seemed like he was just like, this is, I already made my opinion and I'm just gonna continue to shut you down and until I absolutely prove to you, whether you like the proof or not, or whether it is proof or not. I'm the judge and this is how this is going to go. And it just seemed like a total pissing contest that Bradel wasn't trying to have.
Disparage anybody that has a clean record, but to the extent somebody doesn't, we want to know about it.
Do you have any information that we don't know about that?
Mike, excellent question.
If we did, we would tell you.
Right. We have to go slow. I know the case is frustrating. The pace of these cases is frustrating, especially when someone is wrongfully in custody, as we've contended here, that there's no reason Kelsey should be in custody. This case should be handled.
Who's Crazy Joy? Kasi? Who's Crazy Joy? You talking about this lady over here where my cursor is? She got banned from a channel today? What? I got to do a little more research on this Crazy Joy. Oh, never mind. That's Crazy Joy. Got it. Oh, that's Crazy Joy.
As they say, she should be helping to defend this case from the street, and we have a lot of faith in our SJC appeal, and we have a lot of faith in the SJC and the Constitution that she's going to be defending this case from the street very soon. And so we're very optimistic about that. Meanwhile, we can come to the Essex Superior Court.
I know who this Joy is. I just thought that was maybe another person named Joy that was crazy that Kasi was talking about. Oh, you have a stalker. Yikes. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that works out for you. Don't get stalked, people.
And kind of pursue these discovery issues. We're working with the Commonwealth. It's been they've been very reasonable. They've given us a lot of discovery. Oftentimes, as I said to Judge Drexler, when you look at discovery, it kind of begs the question of more discovery. And that's the purpose of our third discovery motion, is that we want more. And I expect that we can work it out with the Commonwealth without involving the court kind of on a number to number basis in our motions. I know that's difficult for the courts with the time crunch, especially around the holidays with so many cases they have. They are often reluctant to go into, number by number of a discovery motion. And I think here today, Judge Drexler just, waded into a few things. We waded into a few debates about things back and forth. He has his opinions on things. I have my opinions. He's the judge. So we have to approach it that way. And I'll be talking to the district attorney's office about finishing that off. And whether that begs the question of more discovery, we'll see. There's a lot of statements out there that we want. We don't have the ballistics information yet.
Wait.
That's a very important issue.
Who's Crazy Tommy? Who's Crazy Tommy? And why 60%? What do you mean? 60% of what? 60% of Crazy Tommy, Rachel? What are we talking about here? What's happening? Oh, young black economist. Yeah, she's a fucking asshole, dude. I keep seeing her in she just trolls. That's all she does. She's a fucking asshole. I'm totally over it. She used to be in here. She used to support here. Now she just turned into a fucking psycho. It's weird.
Issue here, and there's a lot that we have to do, and we have to hire our own experts as well. So,
Do you have any indication when the SJC will take up the detention matter? Will it be before February 9th?
I'm very confident it will be. In fact, the case is being submitted to the SJC panel.
9th? Do you have any indication when the SJC will take up the detention matter? Will it be before February 9th?
I thought it was February 1st. All right, February 9th. Or maybe, I don't know if he's wrong.
Very confident it will be.
It's his job to be right. It's my job just to fucking be stupid about it.
In fact, the case is being submitted to the SJC panel on December 3rd. So that's coming up. That's next week, mid next week. So I think that the SJC has expressed a very appropriate credence for the fact that she's held and that these things need to be speedily decided. That's what the Supreme Court says. This relief needs to be speedy if it's to be effective. That's Stack versus Boyle. And we've cited that, and that's what's going on. I think they are honoring that as they must. And
I have to watch that. Oh man, and Nate the lawyer went live today, man, which is fucking awesome. Seeing him up and around after a fucking brain surgery. Tell me that shit ain't badass. Dude just fucking went through brain surgery, had a fucking massive tumor removed, and he went live, kicking it with his YouTube peeps. That was cool. And I give Kurt props for going to see Nate in the hospital. I mean, they live in the same town. You know, I know people who hate Kurt are going to be like, they live in the same town, Blair. Like, but still, he took the time to go do it. You know, it was nice. But Racket streams on Kurt are undeniably funny. They just are. They're just really funny. And he's not wrong about a lot of the things that he says. These things are just, I mean, they are what they are. And I you know, I can't help but laugh. I just can't help but laugh because they're really funny. So I have to check out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out the makeup one because I know it was members only, and somebody went nuts gifting memberships, and I got one of them. So I'm gonna have to catch the replay on the makeup stream. I knew that was a thing that I wanted to watch. Flat out funny, huh? Okay, good to know.
Appreciate it, and I think it's going to be quick. You know, the holidays are a tough time for people in jail, you know, and especially for people that shouldn't be in jail.
Could her health resolve enough for her to take the alcohol testing and resolve the issue that way?
Everything's on the table. We're looking at everything, and that's...
She's tried again to do the alcohol testing?
We're working on it, and it's a possibility. We are pursuing the SJC appeal, and that's where we're going with this.
And we do expect that quickly after December 3rd.
Absolutely.
You know, to Attorney Bradel's point, these issues of custody where time is of the essence means, and we expect fully that they will move quickly.
Excuse me, Nicola Maxwell. Does this look like Club Studio 54 to you? No. Okay, get your act together. This is a family show.
Once they have the papers from both sides, which they do now, very soon after December 3rd.
With a hearing or just on papers?
Just on papers.
Right.
Mr. Britt. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Michael.
I like it.
I just want to ask your take on the proposed trial date. Are you concerned that it's rushing things along? Are you going to get what you need?
No, I think it's fair. I think we can get it done in that time frame, and we can always revisit, as the judge said, quite appropriately. We can always revisit it if there's good reasons why we can't do the case on that date. Then I have no concerns that the court wouldn't accommodate that.
How did you feel about the judge's characterization of the case as serious but not complicated.
Interesting. As far as the charge goes, the single charge here, it's a charge.
I agreed with him, but I can't wait to hear what Bradel says here, because I agreed with the judge. I was just like, and most of that just comes with comparing it to the Karen Reed or Aiden case. Both of those cases individually, each of those cases are way more complicated than Kelsey Fitzsimmons' case. Like the circumstances are fucking complicated in the sense that, like, this fucking sucks. This is terrible. She has to go through all this red tape. She has fucking a shitty judge. Like, those are complications. But what I mean is the facts of the case are not complicated at all. It's just a question of his word against hers as to whether or not she pointed her gun at him. That's what this boils down to. It's not that complicated.
Charge that could have been prosecuted in district court. It's a charge for which the sentencing guidelines make her eligible for a probation sentence, making it even more ridiculous that she's in custody. But she would never plead to this case. She would never say that she did something that she didn't do. So that's absolutely not on the table.
So what's the maximum penalty if she were to be convicted?
It's a 5-year felony. It's about the most entry level charge that you do in Superior Court.
Presumably this would be time served every day she spent in jail.
You know what? That's so far away from where we're focused on the case. I don't even want to talk about it because it's never going to happen. I did tell Kelsey that you guys were on the highway and you said hello, and she sends her love, and she really means the world that you guys are all here, you know, especially this time of year. It's not easy, so thank you guys, and it means the world to us. And you know, it's so important in this country that these rights not get swept under the rug. And I think sometimes in the press of court business, I think some judges just forget that. And I'm not suggesting today, but I think that happens sometimes, that we're these 58A rulings, everyone's under 58A, everyone's on a bracelet, everyone's under house arrest. You know, when you give the government a vacuum, they're going to fill it. And I'm really optimistic that this SJC is going to address that and really rein these things in, because the presumption is personal recognizance under the Constitution, and you know that's where we want to bring it back to.
Kelsey is in good spirits. We just met
Great.
with her.
Yes.
She's feeling, obviously she would rather be elsewhere, especially with the holidays coming.
Yeah.
But she understands. She's a law enforcement officer, and she understands the circumstances of this case. And as the judge mentioned, itself may not seem complex, but there's lots of circumstances that go before this case and surround what happened that all will come out pre-trial and at trial. And so preparation for this case will require time to do it.
Now, minus the fact that she's being stalked in jail by a tranny. Go fuck yourself if that word offends you. I have nothing against it. It's just a word. But go fuck yourself if you don't think that that's a serious issue, that somebody is allowed to be in the female part of a prison or a jail with a female cop, and they're a criminal and they're biologically a man and could be much more physically stronger genetically, chances are, than Kelsey. She's in danger. That's not okay. Sorry, not sorry. Don't give a fuck what you think about it. Kiss my ass.
Ordinarily, this is a case that could be, as the judge noted, tried in district court. Having said that, she understands that, and her patience is extraordinary to my mind, that she is keeping her spirits up, keeping her fingers crossed, and she does support, with all the support from her family and from all her supporters, some of whom are here. That means a lot to her as well.
Absolutely. We've been so bogged down with the process and the incarceration. We don't talk much about the merits, and I only have one question. I know there's only so much you can share. Is it normal to call the complaining TRO witness to the scene 10 minutes after the initiation of the TRO?
So, Michael, that's a great question. As always, it's a little bit too close to the merits of the case to what's going to happen in the courtroom, and so I don't really want to litigate the case.
I want to see the texts. That's what I want to see. I want to see if Justin texted with whatever the fuck the other guy's name is. I forget already. If Justin texted with the guy who shot Kelsey, the cop who shot Kelsey, I want to know if that happened. Totally unethical.
The particulars of the case out here on the sidewalk. But it's a great question. I know you're going to keep an eye on that. And, we'll have to see how that transpires in the courtroom.
Attorney Brittle.
Yes.
What motions or filings should we expect from your office between now and the next hearing?
So, Josie, we're probably going to focus on some more discovery, some more follow-up motions. You heard Judge Drexler mention that it didn't look like there was a motion to suppress in the case. Some cases just don't have every motion under the sun, and that's the case here. We want to get this to trial. We don't need to focus on that in this case. We will also be doing some motions in limine, which is Latin for at the threshold, which is at the threshold of trial. We are going to file a motion.
I'm really glad that was explained. Thanks, Tim. That's fucking awesome. And I don't mean that sarcastically at all. Motions in limine is Latin for in the threshold. So nearing, okay. Got it.
That will seek to control and direct the evidence at trial. But that's a long ways away.
And then I just have one more question. Did the judge's
Wrong!
comments today signal any concerns we should be prepared for?
Well, I think Judge Drexler is a very experienced judge. I've known him a very long time. I actually had cases against him a million years ago when we were both lawyers. And I have a ton of respect for him. I don't think that there's anything...
Aha! Oh, that sheds a little bit more light on what we saw today, I'd say. Wouldn't you guys agree? More or less? Yes? No? Where the fuck is that shit? I ain't having to search for these. Because I tend to forget where they are. It's really annoying. Hello? There we go.
Is a very experienced... That's a long ways away.
And then I just have one more question.
Mhm.
Did the judge's comments today signal any concerns we should be prepared for?
Well, I think Judge Drexler is a very experienced judge. I've known him a very long time. I actually had cases against him a million years ago when we were both lawyers. And I have a ton of respect for him. I don't think that there's anything that he said that causes me any particular concern. I'm being a defense lawyer. He's being a judge. And that's perfectly fine.
Yeah. Look at Tim's face. Like, let's drink that in for a second, folks. Look at Tim's face. That's Tim going, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Because at no point did he say he's fair. He's a nice guy. We got along great. Now, that could make things look biased on his end, sure. So that's a good reason why he wouldn't do that. But it's very funny to me because he was like, yeah, we went up against each other back in the day. It's like maybe, because that's why I said that explains a lot. Maybe that was the reason for the instinctual need from the judge to argue with Bradel instead of, instead of just judging. He was arguing the law with Bradel. It was a weird pissing contest. Everyone saw it, and that just explained it to me. Now, I'm not saying that he has animosity towards Tim Bradel. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is these guys, their dynamic is used to arguing with each other. That's their dynamic. So Right. He was arguing the law 100%. No. That's not. If you look at this law, the blah, 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 blah versus blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like that explains a lot.
In front of him now, or will it ever go back to another judge? Or
We always have a surprise for you in our system where the judges rotate. There's always a roulette wheel on that, and we'll see who shows up.
Are you confident you're getting all the video evidence that might exist?
It sounded to me like the prosecution is perfectly adherent to all the discovery rules. I don't see any problems. I think we're going to be we're going to have a lot of stuff to go through pretty soon.
Were the officers wearing body cameras?
There's no body cameras.
No body cameras.
Right.
no doors?
No doors. That's true. And those are the kind of facts that we'll try to stay off the sidewalk, and we'll try to keep them in the courtroom. No, that's okay.
What about the conflicting statements?
So Mike, that's a big part of the case is, we don't have any hard evidence, anything to focus on. So we're going to have to scrutinize all that very closely.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Have a great Thanksgiving, guys. Great job. Great job.
All right. Oh, shut up. I like brother counsel. I'm just fucking around. So one last thing here before I start getting into the old intervention part 2. One thing I'm going to go over here is I hadn't watched this yet. I was saving this. This was sent to me, and I was saving it for you guys. I wanted to watch this with you guys. So, now this is only 41 seconds long, but
Pete, you wanted to give something to Grant? I'll take it. What did you want to give to him? You don't want to give out something you want to give to Grant? You don't want to give it? I'll take it from you, Pete.
You have so much to say online.
Online. You fake. You got
Oh, Kate Peter's afraid of Lindsay.
God damn it, dude.
Fake
Bye, Kate. Bye, Kate.
Give me the envelope, Kate. What's in it, Kate? What's in the envelope, Kate?
Kate Peter, you cost
Such a coward. You are such a coward. From afar, Shrek.
I mean, these are grown-ups, dude. These are grown-ups. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? These are fucking grown-ups, dude. It's crazy. With children. They all have children, except for Grant. Like this group of people here. Amazing to me. And why? What does going and taking the handicap ramp route, how does that avoid Grant? It just go down the stairs and go. Just get past him and just be like, whatever the fuck. I mean, I guess it makes it look like she's at least making the effort to avoid him. But my biggest gripe is still the same. I wish that Grant would shut the fuck up and let Kate Peters say shit so you could get her on record. She obviously can't keep quiet. She obviously can't shut the fuck up. Get her on record saying insane shit. Why wouldn't you do that? On top of that, now there's 2 of you. So there's two crazy fucking people talking over a crazy person who you are trying to prove is crazy, but you're talking over her, just having a who is crazy and louder. Who's crazier and louder? Us or you? That's all I hear. I didn't hear anything worth listening to. Like, thank you, Karma. I didn't hear anything worth listening to at all because it was all a mess. It was just bitch, fake. Like, what's in the envelope? What envelope? Was there a sting? Was Kate Peter offering to bring Grant money in an envelope? If that was the case, then why ambush like that until after she's handed over the envelope? You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know what's going on. I'm just guessing. I've seen too many goddamn movies. You know what I'm saying? Where, okay, what's in the envelope? Like, what were you going to give to Grant? That's what I heard. So what I'm assessing out of that, having watched too many fucking movies, is she's paying Grant off for something. But the problem is Kate Peter is not the donating type. She's the receiving of hand-me-down couches type. There's a distinct difference. There's those who donate and those who get hand-me-down couches. That's what happens from murderers. That's what happens. And so Grant is all proud of her here. Kate Peter has met her match after these years. Her name is Lindsay Gattani. Lindsay Gattuni. Lindsay read Kate the riot act and called Kate out to her face for abusing Lindsay's trust, now just outside of Dedham District Court. Kate couldn't even look Lindsay in the eye. And here's Kate Peters' arrival. This is a good minute long. Let's watch. PI. Let's see if Grant shuts the fuck up and lets her talk here.
Did you use his firm's resources to release Lindsay Gattani's phone extraction, Kate Peter?
Why are you running from
Furthermore, Kate Peter, is it true that you...
Okay, so this is when she got to court. So I guess that's the envelope. She was trying to hand him an envelope. Okay.
Person who used Deanna Corby and Meredith O'Neill to release derogatory information about Lindsay Gattani. Kate Peter, it's really unfortunate that you won't answer these questions. You speak to her directly, and it's obvious. And if you...
This person right here is just like, okay.
You deny it, we have people who can confirm it. One of them...
He's like, me?
Standing 20 feet...
Who, me?
From you. Yes, it's not worth it. You should walk inside because your very existence is an insult to my intelligence and the integrity of our judicial system. I'm offended by your presence in front of me. I don't believe that you're authentic, and I refuse to engage with you on that basis. You are not a towel. You are the antithesis of a towel, in fact, and I don't even have questions for you because I wouldn't be willing to listen to your answers. God bless America.
As painful as that was, I totally want to watch it again.
Peter, do you have any comment on Marty Kraft losing his license as a PI? Did you use his firm's resources to release Lindsay Gattani's phone extraction, Kate Peter?
Why are you running from
Furthermore, Kate Peter, is it true that you were the person who used Deanna Corby and Meredith O'Neill?
What the fuck is wrong with Grant, bro? What the fuck is wrong with Grant, dude? I don't understand. I mean, that is not a disability, okay? That's not a disability. What that is a dysfunction. There's a big difference, okay? I'm not a scientist. I'm not a man of science or medicine, okay? I'm a man of common sense. I'm a man of observation. You understand? And there is a difference. This man does not have a disability. He has a defect. He has a dysfunction. Okay? Now I realize he's diagnosed with autism. I get that. But I'm telling you, he is capable. His autism, I do not believe, stops him from being functional. I do not believe that his autism is the reason why he keeps his room messy. I do not believe that his autism is the reason that he cannot, because we know he can, but seems to just choose to make shit up, put it out on some rag that nobody reads. I mean, to call himself a journalist, understand what journalism is, and get through law school. Get through law school. I can't get through law school. I couldn't get through high school. But I bet you anything that if I was doing the shit that Grant was doing, I'd be held accountable for it, wouldn't I? So, I mean, he knows what he's doing, but the dysfunction that I'm referring to is not autism. Okay? Autism doesn't make you an asshole. The defect that I'm talking about is his very strange need to impress the wrong people. It's very bizarre. Very bizarre. Now, no, man. Oh, shit. It's too late. Too late. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Give me just 1 second here. I'm trying to find this shit. Here we go. Now, this is the intervention continued, folks. The intervention continued, folks. It's about to happen.
Popped, right, Charlie? Oh, you popped. You're gonna be famous. Here it is. Here it is. Stop!
This is Ken.
Our person knows how bad a look that was, and Nick Rocco doesn't know anything about PR, so he doesn't understand that, and he's just like, "That's Karen." Like, bro, you don't want that to be Karen. That's actually a horrible fucking look.
I got to speed it up.
And that's the thing
it's
is
still
that
gonna take forever.
we were all kind of like hoping that it wasn't her.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
And then when he confirmed it, and then the thing with the flipper head, that was ridiculous. That was just so bad. And I want her to win the civil case because I hate the McAlberts and Proctor and all those guys, and they need to have a punishment come to them.
Yeah.
But I am not going to donate to her because she should have taken advantage of when she could have, right afterwards. She should have thanked you. She should have, and I know that you don't care, but she should have thanked you. Absolutely, that's just such a bad look. Everyone at that point went like, "What the fuck?" Like, here's this guy that did all kinds of shit for you, and it was.
Wait a second. Holy shit, people. Miss V at USMC just gifted 20 memberships, people. Holy, oh my God. That is amazing. Thank you so much, Miss V. Bro, don't say dumb shit in here like that, please. That's just asinine. The Alberts are not winning. They're not going to win. Okay? Relax. They're not going to win.
Just like again, she should have just faked it. Like even if she doesn't want to be friendly, but fake it. Fake it.
Right, exactly. Fake it till you
Thank
make
you,
it.
everyone, and thank you, Aiden. And I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah.
Even if she didn't feel it.
Exactly. Even if you don't mean it, like make yourself marketable. Like the fact of the matter is, you should have looked at me and realized, like, okay, I might not like this guy. You might even think like he had nothing to do with the success, but the fact of the matter is, he's the crowd daddy, as Alan Jackson called me. He like, and that's it's not because he's a cult leader, it's because he's an effective messenger and that he tells the fucking truth. And he, you know what I mean? And she should have realized I can't afford to lose him. But instead, she's like, I don't fucking need him. I got JFK and James Jackson on a fucking meth bender. You know what I mean? And I'm good. I don't need him. You know.
Such a bad look for her, so bad
No.
and disappointing. And I am one of your new members. I am part of the sex club on Thursday nights,
excellent.
and I never miss a show. And I've donated to you many times.
All right.
I'm from Toronto, and you always read my my turtle chats.
Yeah, I know you're from Toronto because you said that you didn't pronounce the second T. Toronto. That's how you people say.
Jesus.
Toronto. Oh, don't you know? Oh, yeah.
Toronto.
Toronto.
I wish you the best.
All
I
right.
wish you the best, and I hope that everything happens before December 5th. Everything gets dropped, and then that way you can have a wonderful Christmas with your kids and
You're
your
the best.
family.
You're the best, Sandra. I appreciate
Okay.
that. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Bye-bye. Oh, she's great. Love Sandra. All right, next up, we're going to bring up my guy, MC Kazi G in the house.
Yes.
MC Kazi G, are you going to file your opposition or what?
Well, Turtle Dove, I explained this a couple times on Will Blair's show the other night, and come to find out, Tully had made his way into my basement and tricked my wife and got past her and was throwing all my briefs into the fireplace. He burned my briefs.
No, geez, your boxer briefs or your
Well, maybe there were some boxes in there, but mainly the paperwork.
I was going to say, you seem like a tidy whitey guy. But yeah, so it's Tully's fault. Tully ate your
That's
homework.
what I said.
I actually go commando, but thank you for asking.
Oh, okay, excellent.
That's what he
So what are your
said to
thoughts on
me.
this whole thing about my YouTube presentation tonight? What do you think? My Twitter presentation.
Oh, it's a good presentation. I got here late, but I've heard some pretty good people here. Valerie is just kind of off the hook.
She got real ghetto at the end there. I got her to get her ghetto to come out tonight. You know?
No, it's not.
All she wants
Jerry.
to talk about is Ray from Dallas. Ray from Dallas owns Valerie's mind, and she's like, "Are you gonna?"
Yeah, I'm sorry about the crackling, guys. There's nothing I could do about it. It's just the way that his YouTube presentation of his Twitter Spaces came out. I can't play the Twitter Spaces because I'm, a ghost on Twitter, so I have to go with the YouTube presentation.
Condemn Ray from Dallas. He called people bitches. No, just you, just the bitches, like not all women, just the cunts like you.
Yeah, did she even call you a bitch? And I didn't even do anything to her. I've never talked anything bad about her.
Yeah.
Disparaging. Whatever. That being the case, my only point is looking at this thing with Karen Reed. I don't want to say I don't like her or disparage her because I don't know. I don't think that's helpful, and I don't think that's true. But one thing I do want to say is when Jeopardy was attached. When Jeopardy was attached, you didn't hear a peep about Turtle Dove, right? Everything was good in the world with Turtle Dove, right? And then after June 18th, no more Jeopardy attached. Now all of a sudden she doesn't need you, and I don't know if she has said anything to the community that kind of financed her defense, but I don't think we've heard that.
No,
it's just kind of a disparity, what
Yeah.
I mean? The contrast there is very strange to me.
Well, she's lucky she doesn't have you coming after her, MC Kazi G. So 'cause then she'd be in real trouble. So anyway, well, thank you for coming on my Twitter presentation. You have a great night, sir. Get to bed. It's way past your bedtime.
Thanks for having me on your presentation there, Turtle Dove. Have a good night.
All right, bye-bye. All right, next up we have here, let's go with Hyde Park's finest, Jessica, Boston Jess. I think this is my friend Jess. She used to rate me in jail. How you doing, Jess?
Turtle boy, what's up, honey? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good. I just wanted to say that I think she's being a total fucking douchebag to you because if it wasn't for you, none of this would be here right now. And when she ever said she fought hard for him or whatever, that's bullshit because nobody fought for John until she was free. I'm just saying. In reality, nobody really fought for him until she was free. We couldn't fight for her until she was free. Fight for him, excuse me. But this thing with her not thanking me was fucking bullshit. And that bitch Val.
Now, I'll chime in there because I've always said, and I stand by this, Karen Reed beating those charges and the way that Karen Reed's defense team cross-examined those witnesses was absolutely fighting for justice for John O'Keefe. It was just one step towards getting justice. And it was an inevitable step, clearing her name. Because, again, you got to remember, Karen Reed's defense team could have just simply gone with, the science doesn't add up. The science doesn't match. At the end of the day, that's what happened. The science is what proved the case. At the end of the day, the science proved that Karen Reed could not have hit Boston police officer John O'Keefe. That's what won her the case. That's what acquitted her, not the McAlberts. That helped create some doubt, sure, but it wasn't necessary to get the decision that they got. And the fact that they went that extra mile, they put a lot of stuff on record. You can compare that stuff. You can compare that testimony to whatever's going to be said in the depositions. So, yes, Karen Reed was not necessarily wrong when she said nobody fought harder for justice for John O'Keefe than me. She was right about that. That's not wrong. I know people don't want to hear that right now, but it's the fucking truth. And I stand by that. I said it then and I'm saying it now. This has to, and the bottom line here is, I respect everyone. I respect everyone's reasons because I'm in the same boat you are. I'm not in a place right now where I'm like, I'm going to start throwing fundraisers for Karen Reed. I'm damn sure not in that place in my heart or in my head. Damn sure not there. But, she's these lawsuits that this lawsuit that she's filed, much less the one that she's being sued in, there's opportunity here to move forward in steps to getting justice for Boston police officer John O'Keefe. Nobody's going to be mad at you if you donated to the defense fund, because that's what you're donating towards. At least, if that's what's in your heart. But again, what Karen Reed has shown you, that's not unfair for you to judge based on your hard-earned money and what you've worked hard for and how much you've already given, and seeing the lifestyle that she's been living and seeing her actions after post, I should say, acquittal. Everyone is entitled and justified in their feelings. Everyone is. And I support everyone's reasons for whatever they choose to do. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. If you donate to Karen Reed's defense fund, fuck yeah. Right on. I get it. Sure. Yeah. Nothing wrong with doing something kind. Absolutely. But if you don't, I understand that too. I don't blame you one bit for feeling the way that you do.
You're a fucking ghetto bitch. Like, I know she's listening. I really wanted to chime in about her, but I'm just saying, Val, I know you hear me. You're a fucking ghetto bitch, okay? You know you want to ride on fucking, what's his name from Dallas' fucking pony. That's all I have to say to her. Boy, I love you.
All right.
Coffee, I love you too.
All right. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate that. Bye-bye. Shots fired. Shots fired. Okay, next
Shots
up.
fired.
Tammy's up next. Hello, Tammy. Is there a train there, Tammy?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
What's up?
Hey, sorry. Yeah. There's a train going by me right now. Sorry about that.
Okay.
It's done honking. It's honking for you.
All right. Justice Train. What's going on?
Justice Train.
Number one, that one is a ghetto bitch. I mean, holy shit.
Ghetto asshole.
Number two, I didn't know anything about the Karen Reed trial, and I'm an avid trial watcher. I got to watching that because of you and you alone. And the thing I was most looking forward to was the interview with you when it was all said and done, and it was a big letdown that she didn't bother to give you an interview.
It would have, and it's like it wasn't just me who lost out from that. It was you people, because that would be the best fucking interview. That, like, if she did an interview with Ted Daniels, it was interesting. We all watched it. The interview with me would have been more entertaining, cooler, and so like everybody lost out with that. Not just me. So, okay, I guess she got hit by a train. All right. So next up, we have here. Let's bring on Richard Adams, Tricky Dick Adams.
Now to piggyback off of that thought, absolutely. If Karen Reed, if she had done an interview, if it would have been Alan Jackson and Karen Reed like it was on the Howie Carr show, but with Turtle Boy, the viewership would have been incredible. And it would have been so uplifting and everybody would have loved it. And it would have been personable and it would have been fun and it would have been laid back. And, if they weren't at odds, Now, if Karen feeling however she's feeling, we got to be realistic about this. If Karen feeling how she's feeling did this interview, it would have probably been awkward. You know what I mean? It could have very well been awkward. She could have just been an asshole, and it would have been Aiden sitting there holding the bag, trying to get her to be nice, trying to set her up to say something cool. And, it could have absolutely happened too if she's just sitting there hating being there. So, you know what I mean? Who knows? But my issue is, what's her fucking problem? Why? Why are you so mad? What made you so fucking mad in the first place? That's what I want to know. What made Karen Reed so goddamn mad at Turtle Boy all of a sudden, so early on? What happened? What did he do?
Hello, Tricky Dick. Mr. Adams, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, goodbye, sir. You're gone. See you later. One shot and one shot only. Okay. Next up, we are going to have Meadow is going to be next. Hello, Meadow. What's going on? Hello. Yes, I can.
Hey, I just wanted to say I think it's great that you did this tonight and that you got to say some of the things you got to say. I think you've needed to do this for a while, so that's all I really wanted to say.
Thank you, user. Thank you for joining me on my presentations.
Yeah.
All right. Have a great night, Meadow.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
That was an easy one. Okay. Next up, we have here. Let's go with post-woke world. We have post-woke world. Hello.
Oh, that's Jennifer.
Hi, Turtle Boy.
Yes, this is him.
Hi, I came to your hearing, and I met you a couple times, and I'm a huge fan. Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. I don't bite.
No, you're awesome. And I just want to say that one of the things that bothered me a lot that Karen said to you was that, she made you. And I think, I know that, she didn't, but you've been grinding. Something like this doesn't happen by chance. You've been working for a long time, and it would have been her case or another case. So Karen Reed, if you're listening, you didn't make him, okay? He was already going to make something. He was building that for years. You just happened to be the one he chose to build a movement on. And I think it's really a shame that you're not giving him any kind of gratitude. And you're right. You don't owe him anything, but there is something called debt, karma, and spiritual debt. And I think this whole movement, you've really disappointed us.
Snark Life, thank you so much. Is it just me, or are we entering Karen Reed derangement syndrome on top of Turtle Boy derangement syndrome? X is more unhinged than ever on both sides, and for and against. So many people so angry and righteous, and this shit doesn't even matter in real life. That's not unfair. That's not an unfair observation. I'm not slipping into that shit at all. Again, I don't have any personal feelings for or against Karen Reed at all. Even though some might argue that I have reason to have those, but I really don't. I look at it as just a thing that happened, and it's stupid. And the only person that it actually damaged was her. It didn't do anything to me. I'm at exactly the same amount of subs that I was when that happened. This is what I do. Especially if I don't do anything myself to cause myself harm. I lost a bunch of subs, and I even panicked about it a little bit because I was like, dude, if I lose subs, I want it to be because of some shit that I knew I was going to fucking lose subs over, not some fucking shit that somebody just threw out there and decided to fucking slander me, decided to fucking lie about me, or decided to just spread a rumor based on a lie. I panicked about it at the time. I was super anxious during that time. But the fact is no harm ultimately was done to me. I'm fine now. Like, this is what I do. I get up here, I do what I always have done, and I gain more subs. That's what I do. At a gradual pace, at a pace that makes me happy, at a pace that I'm always grateful for. Nurse Kim, stronger than ever. Jimmy, stronger than ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, Aiden, totally stronger than ever. Nobody lost out here except for Karen Reed, based on Karen Reed's, as a result of Karen Reed's own behavior. Nobody else did that. Like, nobody told her to go to that 16 channel and just start dropping nukes in the chat about other creators. You know? And I'm not even mad at her about it. I was like, what the fuck? I told her directly exactly how I felt about it. What she chooses to do with that, that's on her. But at the end of the day, I'm fine. I'm not affected negatively by this shit at all. Because the fact is my focus has never swayed from the fact that the McAlberts need to answer for what happened to Boston police officer John O'Keefe. Those House defendants need to answer for that. That is not anything that has ever changed in my attitude or in my opinions. And if Karen Reed can help get it done, then fucking by God, I fucking support her getting it done.
And you talk about your faith, but you're showing no humility. And it's really bothersome to many of us. And that's all I want to say. God bless you, Turtle Boy. And I'm going to be there December 5th.
No, I love you, Post Woke World. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
And Andrew Burkhardt's awesome. Bye.
I love Andrew Burkhardt. She's the best. She's great. She's Andrew Burkhardt. The question she asked me on the program when I was on there was, does Turtle Boy need his own Turtle Boy? And honestly, you know who would have been a great Turtle Boy for Turtle Boy? Karen Reed would have been. You know, if she had been like, Turtle Boy's also innocent. I got his back, but you know, she went a different direction. So, all right, Douglas, we're going to have Douglas on. Let's see, Douglas. Hello, Douglas.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's going on?
No, I first heard about you on the Nick Rekieta show.
Rekieta Law. Yes, of course.
What year was that?
That was May of 23.
Captain Skid Marks, homie, what's up? Every time you experience an exodus, you are forfeiting your subscriber base. Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah. How many ratchets start a GoFundMe to afford the means to go sue someone? That's what I believe she is portraying now. I mean, yeah, I mean, all of these opinions are absolutely justified. Like, people's feelings are justified. I'm just the guy who prides himself on doing the best he can to manage his feelings. You know what I mean? So I just try to find the most rational fucking way to look at things, the easiest way for things to just slide right the fuck off my back so I can stay focused on the things that matter. That's what I try to do. But everyone here is absolutely justified. Anybody who gave her money is absolutely justified. As I'm justified to have feelings about it too, but I don't choose to have those feelings, is all I'm saying. And I'm not saying it makes me any better than anybody else or any worse than anybody else. I'm saying that everybody has everybody's feelings, and no matter how they choose to deal with them in this situation, is basically justified as far as, you know, whether or not to give her, to donate to her and support her further. That's all I'm saying.
It was the first time I was on his YouTube presentations.
Anyways, I had two questions. The first one was, if any of the information you're getting from Lindsay would be useful in the Karen's case for the civil case?
Not the stuff I've gotten so far, but she might have more. Like, that's, yeah.
I think your civil case is going to be a lot winnable because you have a turncoat in Lindsay. She was on the other side.
Yeah, she's a very...
Karen needs a turncoat. She needs like a Nagel or someone else to flip so she can win her case. So you have a lot better chance of winning a lot of money.
That's a good point, man. That's a good point. And so for all the people out there saying like, oh, you know, how could you talk to her again? This is business, man. This is business. You know, it's like, and you know, she's doing the right fucking thing. Like, when people do the right thing, I commend them. And you know,
Jesus is about forgiveness. Jesus forgives.
Yeah, journalism. Jesus has to forgive too, right? I mean, you don't forget. You can forgive, but don't forget. You know.
100%. So yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I wish Karen would find the voice and open up her mouth, but she's too cowardly to do it. And you're
My bad. Sorry about that. Turtle Boy just basically validated what what I just said. You know, like, you forgive, but you don't forget. You know what I mean? You just, we're trying to get something done here. You know, like, what good is a grudge when you're trying to get something done? What good is a grudge when you're trying to get justice for a Boston police officer?
We're gonna do good things.
Thanks, brother. Love it. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Bye. Good caller there. I like Doug. He's a good guy. All right, next up, we're going to go Kristen. Hello, Kristen. What's going on?
Hey.
How are you?
Good. I'm on West Coast time.
Okay.
But
West Coast got your tongue there? We lose you? Kristen, I'll give you 10 seconds to come back. And if you have an issue. Okay, she's gone. Next up, we're going to go with Lauren. Lauren, how are you? You got to unmute yourself. 10 seconds to do that. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Wait, is she even added? Hold on. It says, okay. Did I not add her as a speaker? It says speaker. But sometimes, like, I go to try to remove her as a speaker, and it's like the only option is add as speaker. So she's gone. She's now just a listener. I don't know what happened there. So Doro is next. Doro Della is next. Hello, Doro. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Okay. See you later.
I think what happens on X is when you're on Spaces and you're a speaker, you're automatically muted until you unmute yourself. I think that's just how it works.
So it's Kristen. We're gonna try Kristen one more time. It's got to work though. It's got to work. You got to figure out how to do this shit, guys. If you come on here, got a lot of people. Go ahead, Kristen. What's up?
okay, West Coast.
Yeah, let's skip all that. Let's just get right to the point.
Karen has fucking lost the plot. What is this GoFundMe for herself that Nick Rocco put up? I love.
Like, yeah. We already know where the fuck you're from. Like, let's go. There's a lot of people.
The comments underneath the Facebook post supporting you.
Yeah, that is kind of funny.
I only heard about you. Like, I'm in California and my girlfriend's in Ohio. I only heard about it because she picked it up off of TikTok, off of your feed. Like, people are talking about, oh, Turtle Boy is getting shit for all of this.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of spread out west for me. But all the Facebook comments are like, no, thank you. I'll donate to Turtle Boy. And that's where mine has been going, because she can show up to a dinner, whatever, the Wilbur, all that bullshit. If she needs money, it's there.
Yeah.
She just needed to utilize it the right way. And you were there to support her in that.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit that now she's trying to act for and
just not
throw you to the side of the road.
Not the best look. You're right. So again, I hope she's reading the comments. I hope she sees that.
I hope so too.
And what I hope she's doing is
all for you.
Yeah, but I also hope that she's not reading the comments and being like, Turtle Boy turned all these people against me. That's what I'm hoping isn't happening, because that's not what's happening. Like, Karen, read the room. Like, it's not me. It's
Exactly.
you. It's you.
Read the room.
Yeah.
Because like I also
Right.
wasn't
That's the issue. That's a big underlying issue right there. Is this all happened because of Karen Reed? Turtle Boy didn't do this. Turtle Boy didn't, you know what I mean? Like, Turtle Boy is responsible for the good stuff that happened, not the bad stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you did this, Karen. You know, like, and I'm saying this with love. I mean that. Like, you did this. You know, nobody else did this. Like, nobody told you to go on that channel and divide the community like that over something so fucking stupid. You know, something so minimal, so nothing.
Shout out to Jess Machado, because she has made me a fan of hers.
Yeah,
with her like speaking on this, and Auntie Deb, Emily C, everybody. But so many people through you I've followed through you.
Yeah.
So, but Jess Machado, like, especially her, because I was like,
she keeps it real.
I don't know about her, but then you're like, oh, she's telling the truth about every fucking body. And like, she checks herself when she's wrong too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love all you guys, and that's where my support is going to you, because you're actually facing criminal charges, unlike Karen. And all the comments reflected that shit.
Well, thank you so much, Kristen. You have a great night.
Love you, Turtle.
Love you too. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, next up we have here and something.
Cherry, can you do me a favor and grab me the defense fund link for the new defense fund link for Karen Reed and the defense fund link for the McAlberts? I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. And something. And V. Hello, and V. Are you there? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've put your hand up. You're already a speaker. You don't need to put your hand up.
And that is the end of that. Goodbye. You blew your chance. Okay, next up. Amber's up.
Please and thank you.
Amber,
Barry.
what's up, Amber?
Please and thank you.
Gotta unmute yourself. There we go.
Pretty please with
Hey, can
sugar
you hear
on.
me?
I can hear you. What's up?
Loving you from Louisiana. Look, I had a kind of off-topic thought, but I was thinking because how well you do interviews. You know, another person that has been 100 solid down, like almost on the.
Yo, my boy is in the house. Y'all turn up for Bob Motta. Yeah, man. You guys check out Buried, Bob Motta's Bob Motta's little podcast on John Wayne Gacy. He's got the John Wayne Gacy tapes that nobody else has got. Exclusive shit. And he's also got Defense Diaries podcast YouTube channel with his wife Allie, who's awesome. So make sure to subscribe to those guys. And DMs is fine, Cherry. Thank you. And yeah, he just had on the actor who just played John Wayne Gacy in the Peacock original miniseries that recently dropped. So, and I have begun the Buried podcast, and I am very, very into it. Bob has got a great talent for that shit. Pretty mind-blowing, actually.
The same playing field as you, but in a different aspect. It's time CPU. I think you don't get enough credit, like showing up to every single one of your hearings. Reigns, let us know. I mean, I don't know what's going on, like in the bushes or behind the scene, if whatever has happened. But I do think, like, I think you should interview him. I think he would have some fascinating stories just from being at the courthouse every single time and what he's seen and gone through and etc. Do you agree?
I agree. Oh, Tom, whenever I talk about Tom CPU, I sing his praises. I understand the time. Some people don't like Tom, whatever.
Oh, really?
I love him, because he gets in some spats with some people down there.
See,
Like,
that's what I didn't know. I didn't know anything about all that. But I was just thinking, I was thinking about
Thank you, Jerry.
how down bad Karen was. I mean, if she really appreciated you, she wouldn't have had to think twice about, like, it wouldn't have been a second thought. Oh, I should have thanked Aiden on Howie Carr. Like, people try to make excuses for that. And if that was a genuine appreciation that she had, it wouldn't have been an afterthought. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Bob or Tom's all right, man. Like, here's the thing, dude. I explained this on my members only stuff. Tom's got his shit, like we're all flawed individuals, and Tom has his little meltdowns that happens from time to time. But I've known the guy long enough and spent enough time with the guy that I know that he's a good-hearted person. Like he wants good things for people. Genuinely, he's a good-hearted guy. He just gets a little hurt and offended a little easy and kind of lets his mind get the best of him on when he overthinks certain things, and that happens. But and it's fair to not have a patience for that. It's fair to not be patient with that stuff. That's fine. You have a right to have a lack of patience for that shit. Sure. But one thing that you can never take away, no matter what, if you form that opinion of Tom based on those things, is Tom is the reason why it is documented hours and hours and hours and hours. I'm talking hundreds, thousands of hours of footage in front of that courthouse. Turtle Boy's hearings, Karen Reed's hearings, when the mainstream media tried to say that you all that were hanging out outside the courthouse were rabid. Tom provided the proof that that's just not true. If that ever comes up, if that ever becomes an issue, oh my God, the crowds outside for supporting Karen Reed and Turtle Boy are rabid. All you got to do is look at Tom's channel, him and Boston Mike's channel. That's all you got to do. So, that to me is something that is not to be overlooked. That to me is something that needs to be remembered every single time you think about Tom in a negative way.
Right, exactly. Like it clearly wasn't in her mind, and that's what I was trying to tell people afterwards. They're like, "Oh, she's not doing it." They're like, "Oh, she's probably worried about the legal consequences." No, she's just not appreciative, and let's just call it buck. I mean, what you think of that is your own opinion, but that is why she's not saying it. It's because she's not thankful. Like that.
Right, so therefore, we knew that the interview hope was over, and it just had crossed my mind, thinking about Tom CPU. But I didn't realize. I don't know what behind the scenes what is going on. I don't know too much of his character. I just do know that he was a person that was there at them trials, and he wasn't a click and view type person. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't all like the Griffin, whatever the hell. Even though I love me some Griffin.
Not at all. I always had a lot more views than Tom, and Mike, and they were still very, very gracious about letting me stream when I was covering the trials, and the hearings. Tom was very gracious about letting me stream his content live, because what was important to him was it reached people. That's what he cared about. So,
I don't know how controversial it would be. It was just an afterthought.
No, not at all. So thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. Sorry about the Saints.
Yeah, it's all good. Look, ever since they got rid of Sean Payton, they
Andrew Brees.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's our Jesus down here.
All right. You have a good one.
All right, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Next up, we have Nurse Christy. We'll bring on Nurse Christy now. Hello, Nurse Christy. Hello, Nurse Christy. What's up?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you great. What's going on in your mind, dear?
Hey, Turtle Daddy. I'm so excited to talk to you.
I'm so excited to talk to you, as luck would have it.
I'm out here in Oregon in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, nice.
And, I don't think I would have ever really heard about this case had it not been for your reporting. So I just want to say thank you for all that you have done to bring the Karen Reed trial case to light.
You're welcome.
I was listening to the Melanie Little show earlier today, and I wanted to ask you your thoughts on, do you have concerns about being brought into the Karen Reed civil case?
No, I get hard just thinking about it, quite frankly. You know what I mean? It's like the idea of me being deposed. It's like, I love depositions. I've been deposed many times in my other lawsuits. I'm so good at depositions. Like, I have fun with depositions because you get to like make fun of the lawyers. You can just say whatever you want in a deposition. And so like, I will literally, you put me in a room with, if I get deposed by, mark my word on this one. If I get deposed by Paul O'Keefe's attorney, I am going to refer to him as Attorney Dildo every fucking time I address him. Sorry about that, Attorney Dildo. And over again. I'm going to have so much fun with it. I can't wait. But,
I love that. I love that.
I don't think it's going to happen, but they'd be stupid to do that, but we'll see.
Oh my God, they're so fucking dumb.
Yes, these are not genius. But they've raised more money than Karen Reed in the last 48 hours, and that should tell you something. Thus the stream.
Insane. I can't believe how much money they've raised already.
Over 10 times. And it's gonna get to 100. It's gonna at the rate it's going, it'll be at 100 in no time.
I hope Karen Reed comes to her senses and joins forces with you. Like,
I think it's a little late, don't you, for that?
It's a little late, yes.
Yeah, I don't think Tommy Dungy's getting put back together again. I don't see a world in which that happens. And just let's be honest, she's not the type of person that's going to do that. I mean, so it is what it is. But I wanted to hear this. Like, this is what rock bottom looks like, KK, right? Yeah. It's like you getting outraised 10-1 by the McAlberts. That's what rock bottom looks like.
Fucking McAlberts, I can't believe that.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you for coming on, dear.
Thank you. Love you, Turtle.
Love
Turtle
you too.
Daddy.
Go Ducks. All right. Have a good one.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Yes, go Ducks.
Bye. All right. Next up, we got Joey Bag of Donuts. What's up, Joey?
Joey Bag of Donuts.
Joey Bag of Donuts.
I miss Joey Bag of Donuts on Twitter, man. That was my boy.
Joey Bag of Donuts. Your speaker's on. If your mouth is full of donuts, you got to talk there, Joey Bag of Donuts.
Turtle, you hear me?
I can hear you fine. What's up?
All right. First of all, great work. Thank you for all you've done.
You're welcome.
My question is, it's kind of a hypothetical question here. So say you wake up tomorrow morning to a call or text from Karen saying, let's call a truce. My bad. I've come to my senses. I realize I should have thanked you. What would your response be?
I accept. Let's go. Let's fuck. Let's go. Let's go kill it.
Do you have a game plan? Would you say like let's come on the show?
Yeah, let's hear it all out. Let's come on my show.
Robin G.
Let's talk.
Robin G. I really don't miss Twitter. I miss certain things about Twitter, but I my life hasn't really been much different without it. It's funny because when I lost my Twitter the first time, I created a Facebook page, and oh shit, Robin G gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. When I lost my Twitter the first time, I created a Facebook page for my channel and immediately got like 4,000 followers. Thanks to Aiden as well, because like I texted him and I was like, hey, do you care if I, share my Facebook page, promote my Facebook page on your in your group or whatever. And he was like, of course. So I did that, and now I'm up to like almost 8,000 followers, and I'm monetized on Facebook now. So I was monetized on Twitter, but Twitter paid off almost nothing. Like it was maybe like $50 a month. But what I make with Facebook is actually more, which is crazy, which I didn't think would happen. I didn't even know how that was a thing. So no loss, basically, no loss, really. Not to me anyway, not in my mind.
And let's go do a Wilbur show, and let's go do an Ernie Box Center show. You know, let's go do that. Let's start doing this. Let's do where we air it all out. We talk about it, and we just fucking have at it.
Perfect. So there it is, Karen. There it is.
There it is. Exactly. Like you're right, because it's like we're not going to get up there and pretend like we're all kumbaya. I think that would be disingenuous to the audience. But we certainly could get up there and be like, yeah, we have very different opinions, and you piss me off, and I piss you off. But fuck it, we're all on the same team here, right? Let's go make money.
Exactly. And I mean, it could have been the worst person in the world, and I mean that was not you. But I mean, even if the worst person in the world did what you did for her,
I know. I miss
still
you
owe that
too,
person
BLT Media
thank you
Parody.
at least.
Yeah, I mean, I would think if somebody did for me what I did for Karen Reed, I would not stop saying thank you. But I guess we're just different people.
Every day, every day.
Yeah. So I guess we're just different people. So you know, you don't get to pick the people that are framed for murder that you advocate for.
She needs to read the room of her supporters.
Yeah, I don't know if she's reading the room because she's surrounding herself by people like Nick Rocco who are just telling her what she wants to hear or not. You know,
I mean, it just Twitter just gets so fucking ugly, dude. Like, right? This is one of the things about X that I miss. I do miss, and I don't get me wrong. I keep appealing it. They allow you to appeal it as often as you want. So I keep appealing it. They just keep rejecting it. I got my channel back a lot sooner than the last time when I got booted off. And maybe I'm thinking that they're taking the fact that I got a second chance into consideration, and they're just like, no, now, you know, but they're not saying that. They're just like, according to, we reviewed your page carefully, and according to our review, you did indeed break X rules or whatever like that. And okay. And that's what they give me every time. So we will not be overturning our decision. That's what they always say. And so, but I'll just keep trying, you know, we'll see. But yeah, I do miss everybody there. And I miss being able to, like, I was able to get it. Like there were people like Bob. I mean, we exchanged numbers since finally. But there were people that I depended on X DMs to communicate with in the community, and I can't do that now.
And maybe Nick's the guy that we need to have the intervention with, because it's like, Nick, you need to tell your girl, like, bro, this is not good. This is not, because Nick, you're not going to be able to raise $1.1 million like last time. It ain't going to happen. Like, because she listens to you. Go fix this, bro. It's on you.
Yeah, I mean, kudos for all he's done, but I agree with you. I don't know if he is a room reader, as we say.
He's a yes man, and that's why they have him on, you know? So
correct.
So anyway, brother.
Well, yeah, have a good night, brother.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, the next is one of my favorites. Stupid April. We should become one of my favorites. Stupid April's hot. Like I had her on one time. Like I love her tats. I've become a tat guy. Like I never was like a tat guy before. I'm very attracted to the tattoos now. April's hot. What's up, April?
Hey, Daddy.
Hello, fridge daddy to you.
Yes, apparently my repairman is too busy hosting spaces to tend to my friends.
I apologize. I'll be over there soon. I promise.
I actually just don't know. Is Valerie, was she FKR or is she an anti?
Oh, she's FKR. She was a big supporter. She was in Turtle Club. She was in Sex Cult.
Okay, because I was wondering why it was so much more palatable to listen to 3 antis in a row. And then I felt like my ear started bleeding when she started speaking.
Aiden never gave me an answer on that fundraiser idea with my buddy who tattoos. He never gave me an answer on that. I think he's scared to get a tattoo, if I'm being honest. Sorry, dude, but yeah, I think you're scared to get a tattoo.
I hate
that. Oh my God, I'm such a troublemaker.
No one else can do anything that I don't like, but here I am calling people all types of bitches and getting ghetto, but then, you're the one who needs to stop it. Get ready to stop.
Yeah.
if he calls me a bitch, like, oh, get out
Yeah,
of here.
it's like, like she doesn't give it to Ray just as much. You know what I mean? Like these
Worse,
people.
no,
Like,
she said she fucking dragged him all over the internet. It was fucking infuriating, based on nothing, and then runs to JFK to be like, oh, he doesn't like women. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Like if you listen to one show, he's shouting at
Now,
him.
in Aiden's defense, when I approached him about this in person last time I was in town, he was receptive to it, and he did ask questions about it. But what he didn't ask was, does it hurt? I will give him that. He never asked, does it hurt? That goes a long way. Like, trust me, because that's one of the most commonly asked questions from somebody who doesn't have any tattoos. And he didn't ask that. So
Respectful to all of us.
Mhm. Yeah, it's like just the bitches. Like, just don't act like a bitch, and he won't treat you like one. It's not that hard, and that's how my credo too. It's like I'm not against all women, just the cunts.
Yeah,
That's it.
the cunts are always coming out in full force.
And what'd you think of the
Full
anti-sex? I mean, how about that crying lady?
Okay, nothing fucking grinds my gears more than unwarranted crying.
Mhm.
I can't. It's like when your children whine for
Yeah,
no reason. You're
yeah.
just like, just ask, just say what you're gonna say. What's with the theatrics?
But I liked having him on just because it showed how stupid you have to be to believe Karen Reed was hit by a car. And these stupid motherfuckers are all like, oh yeah, Turtle Boy, now you're going to turn on her, right? And say that she's guilty. It's like, no, I'm not Natalie. I actually believe she's innocent to my core. And I'm okay. I can separate the fact that she's not a cool person, but she's also innocent. You know, these idiots think that that because they're all socially immature and because people like Natalie are in their social circles, that I'm going to be like that too. It's just not happening.
Also, though, thinking that it's like a win if you quote unquote turn on Karen after she's been acquitted, like what?
That's right. It's a little late for that. You're right. It's a little late for that because that's the thing. It's like because if I turned on her and it was like, actually, guys, I think Karen's guilty. Like they would be so fucking happy about it, but what would they get out of it? What would they get? Nothing.
Yeah, you're just still sitting there with your fucking dick in your hand doing nothing. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yep.
The guy kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies, which is whatever that weird like kind of threat.
Yeah, about like your
enjoy
kids.
your family.
Yeah, like okay, pal. At least I have a family. You know that guy eats a lot of TV dinners alone. I could just look at him. That dude. It was the funniest shit. He organized a protest outside Karen Reed's hotel, and then somebody commented afterward. Someone's like, "How did it go?" And he's like, "No one showed up." It's the funniest screenshot ever. Like I gotta post that one more often. It is the funniest screenshot ever. So
that's incredible.
yeah. So all right, stupid April. Thank you.
No
for
one
calling.
showed up.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye bye. All right, cool. Next up, we got Auntie Deb is here. We got to bring on Auntie Deb. He gets to cut the line. Sorry, because he's always entertaining. Auntie Deb in the house.
Jimmy gets
What's up, my dude?
Jimmy gets to cut the line. You know why? Because Jimmy's got juice. It's called juice, people. Either you got juice or you don't. Juice can't be taught. It can't be taught. Either you got it or you don't.
One text message and all of a sudden Jimmy doesn't exist anymore. No more Wilbur. She texts you one time and all of a sudden I'm nothing.
Well, she's joining us. She's going to join us.
Oh, well, yeah.
We need a mediator. I can't just be me and her.
All right. That's all I wanted to clear up here. Okay, yeah, that's all I wanted to clear up.
What do you think about my presentation? You agree with the things I'm saying?
Oh, dude, I mean, you needed to say it. I feel like you can't be you if you're holding shit in.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I was just inspired to do this when I saw $1,500 compared to the $40,000, and I saw all of the negative commentary.
You see how much of a hater Cherry is, bro? Cherry's such a fucking hater, bro. I'm the juice daddy.
It's just like embarrassing. Like this was once a very popular person who people would line up, and when I saw her post, I don't know if you saw her post in the Facebook.
I know.
Her post in which she posts the Brother Council interview with Alan Jackson, and she is promoting it, and that's the kind of content that used to kill it. And people are like, yes, put it in my veins. And now people are like, yeah, I'll pass, all set. And that's like we need an intervention.
It's better when you do it together. And I feel like you're just like, all right, you know what? Like, you tried. You tried. And Karen, like you tried, but come back. It's time to let you like drive the car. Like I said before, it's like if like we were kids and the mom goes to jail and goes away, but dad tells us a story 2 nights a week for 3 hours, all about how mom's innocent. Then mom comes back and we're like, mom's kind of mean. Mom's a little scary.
Yeah.
We want
mom's a little scary.
Mom's a little scary. Mom, like don't fight. He's been here like, trying to help you out.
I was watching your spaces the other night when you went on the one with Larry Legend and those guys and John Barron.
That's a great one.
So I watched you and Nurse Kim watching that one together, and I'm like, wow, they were fucking they were harder on like Krusty.
I got treated nicer in KP's.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Krusty Panties treated you with more respect than you got on there. You were like ambushed with like, have you ever used the N-word in a text message? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? You know what I mean? It's like I thought we were all on the same team here. But no, you commented on a Christy post or something. You were like civil with her, and therefore like that's the end of the fucking world or something. I don't know.
I guess I don't know. People have too much fucking time on their hands, dude. If you ask me.
Yeah.
But it's fucking wild. But just quickly, I will be discussing that crier tomorrow morning on my presentation because holy fuck, that was a journey. Okay, I want her back up here. I want her on a space with you every week. That was beautiful. No notes.
She was so scared of me. I kind of felt bad for her. Then I'm like, oh, she's retarded. I see. Okay.
Screaming. She's like, see, my emotions are real.
They very well may be. They very well may be. But
yeah, sure.
That's the
Okay.
problem. That's the problem there. So, yeah.
No, good presentation. I'm gonna listen to it again.
All right. Thank you, sir. We'll talk to you later.
God bless. Have a good night.
Bye. All right. Next up,
Bro, me and Jimmy last night after Nurse Kim's live with him, we were fucking talking on the phone like little girls, bro. That totally happens. That totally happens. I end up on the phone with Jimmy talking to him like a little girl, bro. It happens all the fucking time.
Here, what if anything is up? Hello, what if anything?
Hi, Aiden.
How's it going?
Hi, welcome Pittsburgh.
Oh, Pittsburgh. I was just there.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I feel like I have a million things to say, but I remember watching Nick Rocco on Auntie Deb's presentation, and I'd rather watch paint dry.
Okay, the grapes is a thing. It's that's you have to watch Jimmy's channel for that. I'm not going to even begin to try to explain it. But you have to watch Jimmy's channel for that, Auntie Deb.
Really?
He was like not entertaining. I come all week and watch you. My husband thinks it's the worst. I'm like, you got him if you listen. He doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm 100% team Jimmy. I'm 100% team Jimmy on that shit for sure.
Okay, you're right, because I remember on TikTok seeing Karen's story, and I was like, this is sad. Like, I don't want to even look at this. Like, a cop died.
Right.
And it wasn't until it was like, Turtle Boy was arrested for this. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
And I started, like, watching Nurse Kim and Jimmy. Love them. Love that we got them in the door.
Yes. And Emily C., underrated one as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All the young jerks and BLT, God bless him. He cannot read. I tried to watch him, but he would read something, and I would be like, sir, please stop reading.
But that's why Karen called him a dummy. I mean, that's Karen's words, not mine. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Maybe he's dyslexic, but I love you, and I think it's messed up what's happening with Karen.
Now, do you guys want some tea?
He's like a series of unfortunate events. Like,
Yes.
everything happening to Karen is Karen's fault.
Like, you guys want some tea, bro? I'll give you guys some tea. You guys want a little tea? I'll give you guys a little bit of tea. So there was this fundraiser, the last one that happened, the one where Nan claimed to be the keynote speaker, her words, keynote speaker. And she was not the keynote speaker. But that fundraiser, when it was being planned, I got on the phone with Karen. Karen called me because Karen wanted me to help her coordinate on the creator's end of who was going to attend the fundraiser. And I was like, I mean, okay, but I don't know how much help I could really be. And so, but of course I wanted to help in any way that I could. You know, Karen calls, you know, at that time, Karen calls you, you're like, all right, what can I do? I'm happy to help any way I can. Yes, there were 2 Fall River ones, but yeah, the most recent one. And so I was like, listen, I don't know. I don't want to complicate things. I was like, I don't know what it is. Because at the time I hadn't addressed shit, really, except for the Crawford thing. And I was like, listen, I don't know what you guys, I don't know if you guys, how much you guys know about the stupid drama, but me and Crawford don't really get along, so I'm not going to be reaching out to him. So, I mean, if you want him, I mean, I can sit at the same table with the guy and be civil and be great, fine. You know, like, I don't really have any feelings one way or the other about the guy. I just don't care about fucking with him. You know what I mean? I have no interest in fucking with him anymore. So, and then for some reason, LTL just fucking hates my guts. Everywhere I go, people are telling me how much LTL hates my guts. And I have no idea why, because like I've been nothing but nice to the guy, but I don't have a problem with him, you know, but I don't know if me contacting him would go over well. So I don't know if I'm the guy that you want reaching out to other creators, blah, blah, blah. Then she goes, well, she didn't care about any of that. She was like, let's get Mimi on the phone, who coordinated the thing, and we'll do a 3-way call. And so I'm like, okay, thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. And Dizanne, thank you so much. God damn, chat moving. You're the best, Will. Thanks for keeping it real. Member for 10 months, man. That's awesome. Thank you. So she didn't call anybody any names or anything, but she wanted this, in her defense, she wanted this to be a very intimate thing, which kind of was, but wasn't. There was a lot of people there, but she wanted just like friends and family. She wanted to do a fundraiser just with like friends and family, and then, you know, a few creators who she knows that her friends and family like and watch. So so we were naming people, blah blah blah, you know, and she was like, and she straight up said, I don't want Mike Crawford there. She was like, I don't even want him there. I don't want Mike Crawford there. I didn't ask why. She said she didn't want LTL there because LTL was, I don't remember the word she used, but it was synonymous with overbearing. You know, that was at least that's the impression I got from walking away from that conversation. But she didn't call him a dummy when I spoke to her. But she was like, yeah, I don't want. But he ended up going. And as I understand it, it's because Mimi really liked LTL. And I get why people like LTL. I do. So I liked LTL. I did. And I still, you know, to say that I like him is strong, but I don't dislike him. Put it that way. I don't dislike the guy. You know, but I guess Mimi liked him, and she kind of pushed for him to be there, you know. And Karen was like, I guess from what I understand, was like, fine. But yeah, she didn't want either one of them there. she didn't want either one of them there, which is just really funny to me. So yeah, it's very, very, yeah. That was one of the first impressions I got, where she was just kind of like, you know, one of those type people, like, oh, that person, oh, that person, oh, that person. And that to me is always kind of a red flag of someone's character. But, you know, like if the whole world gets on your fucking nerves and there are people who are just supportive of you, what does that say about you? You know?
Like,
well, except for the framing,
right.
yeah.
Right. But I mean, like, oh, it's just like, if she just did a little bit different, things would have gone so much better for her.
It just would have been smoother. You know what I mean? And like, you know what I mean? Even like that picture of them, I think back to that picture in the first trial. You a first trial watcher too?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God. I had a baby back then. I was just attached to my screen.
So at the end of the first trial, there was a picture that came out in like the New York Post of Alan Jackson and Karen Reed. Remember that? They were out and they were like, are they canoodling? And our side's response to that was,
Elmer as spicy would be flour. Thank you, Diane G.
like, that's AI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't AI. Okay. And that was what we call an own goal. That was like an own fucking like, and so like here we are, like that was during jury deliberations too. It's like you know what I mean? It's just like these avoidable fucking things that you just keep getting into situations, and then we do all the PR work. We're all like, oh, that's fucking AI. That's not real. Thing. Like, and that was what we call an response to that was Alan Jackson and Karen Reed. Remember
my screen?
So at the end of the first trial, there was a picture that came out in like the New York Post of Alan Jackson and Karen Reed. Remember that? They were like out and they were like, are they canoodling? And our side's response to that was like, that's AI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't AI. Okay. And that was what we call an own goal. That was like an own fucking like, and so like here we are, like like that was during jury deliberations too. It's like you know what I mean? It's just like these avoidable fucking things that you just keep getting into situations, and then we do all the PR work. We're all like, oh, that's fucking AI. That's not real. Oh, this and that. It was real, guys. Okay, that was a real fucking picture. I hate to break it to you. And like we shouldn't be constantly in a position where we're like,
I mean, I don't know if it was real or not. I still stand by my. Okay, listen. I'm not going to get into what my opinions are. I'm not going to get into that over people's fucking personal relationships. I just that's an area I'm not going to get into. My position at that time, and still is, that's got to be one of the if like if that picture was real, that's got to be one of the stupidest fucking things that those two people could have done at that time, is go out in public and canoodle, as Aiden put it. That's got to be really fucking dumb. Like that can't be smart. For the lead defense attorney and the defendant to be seen out in public canoodling, it's just not a good look. Aiden is saying that the picture is now real. Okay. Yeah.
Justifying shit. It's like, make it a little easier for us there, you know?
Yeah, it's like when you're campaigning, like
Right.
whenever you're on a campaign trail, you got to be on your best at all times because we're waiting for your downfall.
Right.
And here we are rooting for you and trying to do our best, and you're like, throw shit in our face, and it's like, come on, like we're trying here.
Yep.
But I almost ruined my Easter last year because my aunt was like, oh, Karen Reed, she's guilty. I flew off the handle. My husband was like, oh, here we go.
I'm still that way. If anybody talks shit about Karen Reed being guilty, as you see tonight, I lose it. I'm like, you know what I mean? You better like chill the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like the guy, like one of the guys that's like involved in the Wilbur, like a higher up in the Wilbur. You know, he told me that like he's like, how is she not?
I will say this. I give as much of a fuck about Alan Jackson and Karen Reed boning, if that's the case, as I do about Aiden and allegedly recording a conversation between him and Karen. That shit is none of my business. I don't fucking care. It's none of my business. That's how I feel about that.
You saved her life. And I'm like, I don't know about that. And he's just like, well, she did it, obviously. And I'm like, whoa, easy, pal. You know what I mean? It's like, but that's what some people think. He's like an older dude. So he's just like, you know, these older people, especially, and many of them were on the first jury, were just like, they don't fuck around with drinking and driving. And they don't fuck around with like bitches with an attitude, you know? And so they were just like, yeah, fuck her. You know what I mean? And it's like, and you're doing yourself no favors. I would have come in there dressed like all, you know, sad and shit. Like, oh, feel bad for me. You know, like that's what I would have done. Oh, poor me. I would have played the small, like innocent person being framed instead of the business bitch. Like nobody feels bad. You know, nobody wants to have the Ally McBeal look, you know?
Yeah, it's like she's acting now how she should have been acting in the trial. Quiet, nobody
Yes.
remember. But during the trial, she was all mean faces.
Right.
I don't deserve this. Like, I'm going to get mine. Well, then the trial's over and silence.
Yep.
Like, oh,
Yep.
okay. Like,
Yep.
but I appreciate you guys keeping me entertained for so many years. My husband wants to know when it's going to end. And when
Never. We're not even close. We don't know years. This is going to go on for years. We got a civil trial. My case. This is going to go on for years. So,
Yes, and my mom loves Harper Fiddle. She was so sad she was out of town when he came in. She loves the Harper Fiddle.
Does she really? Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Great.
going to get her a free Turtle Boy shirt to start wearing down.
Next time you go in there, wear your Turtle Boy stuff and ask for my brother. All right.
I will. I've seen him on my People You Might Know, just the name.
John,
That's my
yeah,
cousin. So
yeah.
I was like, what? I didn't think it was the same person, but I'll definitely wear my free Turtle Boy shirts next year on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yes. If you can get in there on St. Patrick's Day. That's the busiest day of the year. Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye-bye. All right. Next up, we'll go with, I've seen Lynn here for a while. I'm going to add Lynn. Lynn Britton. What's up, Lynn? Lynn. City of Sin from Britain. How you doing, dear? 10, 9. Hello. What's going on, Lynn?
It's Dr. Daddy.
Nice. Two pronouns at once. What's going on?
I just want to say, I can see how Karen and John thought.
Mm-hmm.
If she treated him this way, I totally get it. I would hate her. I would not be her friend, but I would fight just like you have to the death for her being innocent.
Well, here's what I always wondered, like after kind of getting to know Karen and seeing all this shit, how the fuck did they stay together for 2 years? That's my thing. Like,
If she acted like such a bitch like she's doing now, I don't know.
yeah, like I because Karen Reed discards people easily when they get on her nerves at all. Why did she not discard John O'Keefe? Like, why? That's the one thing I never understood was that, like, how did their relationship last as long as it did? Because I've seen that Karen's not good with relationships in general.
It has to have been him. He was that good of a guy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I didn't know him, you know, so I'm not going to speak ill of the dead or good of the dead, but you know, God bless him after hearing those voicemails, because you know that wasn't the first time he's been spoken to like that.
Oh my God, no! I mean, even leading up to the dinner, even leading up to them going out that night, they were fighting back and forth all day.
Yep. Well, she was just annoying him during the day. He's like, "Can you fucking chill, bro?" She's like, "I got my old man here. I got an old man on my couch," he said. But then later on, he was a user too. He was like, "Yeah, what's up with fucking driving my ass around so I can get shit faced?" You know?
Yeah, but I wonder if he would have been that bad to her if she wasn't that much of a bitch to him.
I mean, I think they just used each other. I don't think it was like real love. It didn't seem like real love. Right? I mean, I don't fucking know what I know. It didn't seem very lovey-dovey, you know?
Right.
Well, what do I know? You know? So anyway, Lynn, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Oh yes, sir. Thank you, Daddy.
Bye. Love when they call me that. Okay, cool. All right, next up, we're gonna go with Yellow Better Rose. Up next, Yellow Better Rose. What's up, Yellow Better Rose? Got to unmute your mics. Yellow Better Rose. Yellow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Oh, you just made it in time. Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
I have one really quick thing to say. It's going to be very, very short.
Okay.
First of all, let me be very clear. At the end of the day, I need all of these three phrases to go the fuck away.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
What?
I just need those three phrases
What?
to stop
What?
on the internet.
What 3 phrases?
First of all.
Okay.
So, quote, first of all. End quote. Quote, let me be very clear.
These are my quotes.
These are all quotes that everybody on YouTube is using, and it's making me insane.
That's why you called?
Yes, and I can't stand all of these 3 phrases. They make me insane.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. All right. Yes, agreed. Have a great day. All right, bye. Okay, we all call for our own reasons. All right, next up, Lisa's up next. Let's add Lisa as a speaker. Hello, Lisa. Lisa, speak now or forever hold your peace. Luckily, the line's getting a little shorter, so we're almost through with the line. Hello, Lisa.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Just had a question. You're a Patriots fan, right?
Die hard.
Yeah, I'm a 49ers fan. My team's fucked up this year.
They're playing tomorrow night, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You got Matt Jones. He's better than he was on the Patriots. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I'm glad Brady's back, though.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, do you think Drake May deserves MVP this year? Because I do.
Yeah, it's either him or Stafford. Stafford had another great game tonight. It looks like they won 30-47. The Rams are 9-2. It's a 2-man race. It's Brady. Brady. I'm calling Brady. May or Stafford. One of them's gonna win it.
Oh, I hate Stafford. He's in our division, okay? Like
I'm aware.
that'd be so boring. That's so boring if you pick Stafford. I'm gonna get so fucking pissed.
Yeah, it would be. But I think Drake's got years. Stafford's towards the end of the career. He's never won an MVP. He's got a Super Bowl. This would be kind of like this would be the Hall of Fame punch for him if he wins MVP this year. But Drake's got many years ahead of him to win the MVP, so he'll be fine either way.
Yeah, he totally does give off on Brady vibes. So
He does. We love him. We love him up here. We love him. So, all right, Lisa. Thank you for calling in. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Bye bye. A little sport ball talk there. A little sport ball talk. Next, we're going to go Chi-Town. I've seen her here for a while. So I'm going to add Chi-Town 575. What's going on? You got to unmute yourself, dear. Wonder if she's from Chicago. The big Bears win today. Another Bears fans out there. What's up, Chi-Town? I see Defense Diaries in there. I know he likes the Bears. What's going on? How are you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I talked to you 3-4 weeks ago.
On my Spaces?
On another Spaces, yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes, I'm super excited. So I just wanted to say, I think these people are fucking stupid because they think they know you. They think they know Karen. We don't really know who you are, right? I think you're great.
Yeah, that could be a weirdo. Yeah.
You think you know me?
Yeah, and I think you're
you know
great
me.
for what you've done for Karen. And you know what? If she doesn't want to thank you, then that's kind of her loss, right? Because honestly, if you were fighting for me, and I've said it time and time again, watching you and stuff like that, if you were fighting for me, I'd be so grateful, right? But some people just aren't. And everybody out there judging her and saying that she's a bitch and a cunt and all that stuff, I mean, that's her right to think that, but I just think we don't really know what's going through her mind, right? We don't know what's going through your mind. And I just
we do know what's going through her mind. We know that she thinks that she made me. That's what's going through her mind.
No, she did not make you. I'm gonna tell
But
you.
that's what's going on in her mind. That's what she thinks.
Yeah, but she did not make you.
I agree with that, but I'm telling you,
I'm from a little tiny town in New Mexico, right? I'm so far off from Massachusetts and all that stuff. But just watching you and everything that you did for her, you know what? Pat yourself on the back. I'm patting you on the back.
Well, thank you.
You don't need her to pat you on the back. I'm not making excuses for her, but I'm just saying nobody really knows you. I don't know you personally.
Oh yeah, I don't give a fuck if Karen Reed pats me on the back. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm good. You know what I mean? Again, people are like this. I don't fucking need Karen Reed. Okay, fine. I don't like Karen Reed. I mean, she's the loser here. Okay, I'm good. My ratings are higher than they've ever been. You got $1,500 in your account, so how's that going for you?
Most definitely. I think you're great. I think you're a truth teller. I'm a woman's woman, right? And I don't like people calling us bitches and cunts and all that stuff, but you're not doing that just on a flip.
Yeah.
You're just doing that to people who deserve it. And I look at you I'm like, damn, this dude is just so truthful and so honest, and you're great. You know what I mean? You don't have to be
Well, I appreciate that.
Patted on the back. You don't have to be patted on the back.
But I like
I'm
it.
gonna tell you something right now. You've done so much for her, right? And that's great. That's wonderful. You know what? I think that's great. But I just don't think that people think they know you. They think they know her. They don't either one of you. I don't know who you are, right? I watch you and I love you and I think you're great and I think you're just a truth teller. But no, you don't need that. You don't need that consideration from people. You don't.
I agree. So, I appreciate the call, and you have a great night out there in the land of achievement. All right.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. You too.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Next up, we got Dorothy. Let's add Dorothy as a speaker. What's up, Dorothy? You're not in Kansas anymore. You can speak. I will allow it. Dorothy, you got to unmute yourself, dear.
Hi, Turtle Boy.
Hello. What's happening?
It's great to talk to you again. Just enjoying this lovely presentation. It's been wonderful tonight.
What's up, Kevin Keane?
And
what's on your mind?
I just don't agree with what Karen's doing to you. I think you've done more than
Well, it's not
people ever would for anyone.
to be clear. This is not like kind of the last stream was about what Karen is doing to me or not doing to me, whatever. This stream is more the intervention stream where we get real with Karen and we tell her, like, girl, you're struggling right now, and it's because of you. And you got to get yourself out of this. Everything you're doing now is wrong. You got to get a real PR person, not Nick Rocco. Okay. You got to fucking, you got to suck up. You got to suck up whatever fucking hatred you have.
No, Bob, I don't smoke vagina slimes, bro. I smoke 100s because I could put them out and then continue to smoke them later. So I don't smoke as much. That's why I smoke the long cigarettes.
Turtle Boy, because Turtle Boy's good for fucking business. And like, I hope she's seeing this now. Like, it ain't like it was before.
She has to be seeing this. I mean, there's no way that she does not know that.
I don't know.
I hope she does. And, if not, it's her loss. It's her loss.
Well, thank you so much.
I've had to smoke Capris before. So when I was a teenager and I was living on the streets, one little trick that we had, this is going to disgust a lot of you, but it's what we did. I mean, because the way we just passed, if there was only one cigarette between us, we would let me get a drag off that, you know what I mean? And you'd share it. As long as you don't slobber all over it, there was an etiquette to it, but you didn't know this in this case, but, and there were times where there were, the best thing to do when we didn't have cigarettes and we were homeless. We had no money. We had nothing. Right. Yeah, there you go. Donovan knows ashtray cigs. You go to fucking office buildings because people only have like a minute or two to smoke. They go out front. They smoke out front. There's a fucking big old cement thing with fucking sand in it. And there's like almost whole cigarettes that people took 2 drags of and they just fucking left it there. And we'd go fucking all around town, all over that little area and pick those things. We were proud of it, but it's what we did. Yeah. I mean, we were kids, You
have a great night.
You too.
We were trying to survive.
All right. A few more speakers and we'll call it a night here. We got Sarah B. Let's not add any more speakers. If you're in line, we'll add you. Let's not add anyone more. Sarah, hello. We're going to do 4 more speakers. We're going to go Sarah, Catherine, Laura, and then Jenna. If you request after that, go fuck yourself. What do you got, Sarah?
Hey, Turtleboy, I think, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. It goes without saying. I mean, I've been following this for 2 years now.
Time out. I see James Jackson's in line. I'm going to have him on last.
Go ahead.
He's going to be my final speaker, but go ahead.
So thank you for everything. This would not have been brought to anywhere it is right now without you. So the second thing is, I think it's just that theme that she's in her own way and she's making this.
We're getting through a lot of this. We might have time to go over something else that I was going to wait till tomorrow to go over, but we might have time.
Her own problem.
Great.
Where this is why she might be in that situation. None of us want to say that, but I think we all know she's not a fairy tale person. I think
no, joints. No, we didn't get that. I mean, nobody did that, weed wasn't legal when I was a teenager. So nobody left their fucking 2-hit fucking had joints sitting in ashtrays outside. Weed wasn't legal back then. So that didn't happen. But there was one time we were wandering the streets. This actually fucking happened. This is an absolutely true story. We were wandering the streets, bored out of our minds, broke, the usual, just another fucking day, and trying to figure out some way to just kill time, because boredom is the worst part of being homeless. Boredom is the worst part. Like, not being hungry necessarily. Somewhere, like you find ways to eat, but finding something to do, people to be around, people that want to be around a bunch of homeless kids, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen. Once in a while it did, but not really. So, we were bored as shit, and we were just walking around our usual, just the same route that we just fucking circled all goddamn day. And there was a bunch of bags, like black plastic, wrapped around some things outside of an apartment that was empty and vacant in an apartment building. And we were like, what's that? But not until when we were walking by, there were also these little, I guess it rained I mean, it was Florida, so yeah, it rained like the day before, whatever. And we're seeing a little black tray with water and whatnot sitting out there, all on this like back deck of this empty apartment. And we're walking by and we all notice it because we used to draw these things all over the place. Like we would tag shit. My friend Scott, the one who got murdered, it was me, him, and then this other dickhead. I'm not even going to say his name. And we, what we used to do is we used to tag. I couldn't draw for shit, but Scott used to draw amazing pot leaves. Like he would, and we'd get a hold of chalk, and then we'd find like a parking lot, and he would just because we were bored, we had nothing better to do, and I just watch him draw that shit. And he would draw like a huge pot leaf in a parking space, and then and tag it Stony Balonies. We called ourselves the Stony Balonies, walking around just being dipshits. And so I wasn't really a Stony Baloney, but I became more or less an honorary one later on. But that's neither here nor there. And when we saw in this little thing, because we knew what pot leaves looked like, was a dead brown pot leaf floating around in the water of this thing. And we were like, holy shit, that's a pot leaf. That's weed. That's clearly a weed leaf. Right. And again, like I said, we were teenagers, and we see these bags, or at least this black plastic bunch of shit wrapped. So of course we're thinking, could we have just won the lottery? And we open it up, and of course there's no weed per se. We were hoping to find pounds, like as if we would have known what to do with it other than just try to smoke it. As much of it as we could. What we found though were stalks. Like apparently there was these fucking idiots were growing weed in the apartment, and the DEA can fucking track that shit. You know what I mean? Like cops can track that shit. Like your electric bill is going to go fucking way high. Because of the lights that you're going to be using, and you're going to be using a hydroponic system. So there was clearly, what we saw was a hydroponic system that had been torn apart and then discarded outside of that apartment. Right. And then there was just stalks of weed, right? Or stalks of weed plants, but just the stalks. The thing is they only stripped it so much. You get three of us assholes. And what we do, and of course we have rolling papers on us. We don't have cigarettes, but one of us always had rolling papers on us. And we ended up there was a little bridge that we hung out in. Nobody bothered us. We took those fucking bundles and sat there on the bridge and picked every one of those stalks clean of any left bud on those stalks. It took us hours to do this. And we got 2 fat fucking crystally fucking joints out of that shit. And that was like a great day for us at the time. Like, as pathetic as that sounds, that was such a fucking win to stumble upon that, being the skags that we were, and then stumble on that shit, and then have something so much fun to do, which was, okay, let's finish the cop's job here and fucking strip these fucking stalks of all the weed on it. And we got 2 huge fucking joints out of it. And then we got to enjoy the next few hours. It was very nice. Good times with Scott, man. We had one of the many, many, many good times I had with him.
That with you all, and that's just not going to be, and that's okay.
Yeah, and part of me feels bad for it. It's like, bro, look at where you were and look at where you're at now. You got $1,500 and you're dependent on BLT and fucking Mike Cryford, and like that sucks. It shouldn't be like that. You could be with Daddy. You know what I mean? You might not like me. But you got to suck it up. You got to fucking put your pride aside and be like, come to fucking Daddy, because Daddy's fucking been good for your business.
And I think smart people know. I mean,
he's not wrong.
People that probably follow you or any of this wouldn't initially have been following you whatsoever, but once you start to understand like your humor and everything that you're about, it's very obvious.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, is I guarantee you that it just bugs the shit out of Karen Reed. Like the second that she probably starts to consider, you know what, he's making sense, then he tops it off with shit like, suck it up and come to daddy. Like somebody with Karen Reed's fucking, you know, with her pride, she's going to be like, dude, fuck that, dude. Fuck that. And this is just going to be a tennis match back and forth, like over and over again until people, both of them just fucking come to some sort of terms. It's just how that is.
I'm sorry, but maybe I got on here late, but like Albert's fund, I think that's off smoking mirrors because everyone's been saying like they're donating to themselves to make it look like it's actually feasible. Or, like,
No, it's not. You got to stop with that. You got to stop with the AI. You got to stop. It's legit. It's legit. They are.
No, it's legit. But I think that they are actually.
No, you heard the three antis call in tonight. You heard these people. They're fucking sick. Yeah, go listen to them. When you listen to them, you will understand how insane their supporters are, and that anyone can make money in this country, even murderers.
Huh.
Yeah,
right.
it makes sense when you hear
It
that.
would look like shit if it was like $2,000 because they're chugging along with.
No, it's legit. It's legit. Like it's legit. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye bye.
Get
that's
over
kind of the whole point
here.
of what I'm saying with this is that like they are more liked than you, and that's intervention time. All right, Jenna, we're gonna have Jenna. Jenna Blue's up. What's up, Jenna? Hello, Jenna. Speak.
Speak.
Speak. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. See you later. Next, we have Catherine's up next. Let's add Catherine. Hello, Catherine. What can I do you for? You got on. What's going on?
I'm so excited to talk to you.
I'm so excited to talk to you.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What I'm going to say is it has been a pure pleasure to watch you be chewed up and spit out. Yes, you're a complete clown.
Oh, you love it though. You love it though, don't you?
John
You think I'm going to
Rambo.
prison? Do you honestly believe that?
Yes, I do.
You can't honestly believe that.
I'm from Boston, okay? I
Oh, sure you are.
barely heard of you.
Oh, sure. But you just sat. How long were you waiting on hold? You barely heard of me. I'm going to your thing.
I have barely heard of you until Karen Reed put you on the map. You got followers, and you kept with it. You and I both know that you know, after all the evidence you heard, that she absolutely fucking did it.
No, you have to be retarded. You are a retard who took the short bus to school. Yeah, you're fucking retarded. That's why you got 8 followers. That's why you're a fat hoe. You're a fat hoe, and your mom's a hoe. You're a hoe. You're fucking retarded. There's nothing else to say. And I'm fucking killing it. And that's what bothers you. I'm fucking killing it. I sold out the Wilbur. And the same thing that upsets Karen Reed is what upsets you. You guys got that in common. So goodbye, hoe. Next, we got here. Laura's up next. Laura, hello, Laura.
Oh my God, bro.
Laura Miller. She waited all that time, that woman, just to get fucking roasted by yours truly.
She had the whisper too. She was like, you are terrible. You're a piece of shit. You know she did it because I don't want anybody else in my house to hear me. I'm not supposed to be on the phone because they don't let me in the crazy house. I snuck into the nurse's station and used the phone.
What's up?
Do you hear me?
Yes. Speak.
Okay, so first, I wanted to say, how does she expect to get any money in this civil trial from her supporters if she couldn't bother to thank anybody the first time around?
Well, if you ask the people on resistance to silence, they don't need to thank you. They're happy to just do all this work, and they don't want to thank you.
Well, then I guess don't expect to get very much money.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
I don't need to thank you.
Marketing.
And then, all right. And also, can you change it from FKR to FTD finally? It's over with the FKR.
Yeah, I mean, Karen Reed's free, so problem solved.
Right.
You know, so I'm with you on that one. So thank you for calling, Laura. I appreciate it.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye bye. Next up, we have here. Oh, we got a couple here. I know I said what happened to Erica. I was going to bring Erica up. I saw Erica raise her hand. I definitely wanted to have
And
Erica on.
Aiden responded to that statement, Andrea Stewie. Aiden responded to that statement in literally the only way that you honestly can. Like the only way, the best possible, like what it boils down to, like the purest possible form of an answer you could answer that and respond to that is you're fucking retarded. You're retarded. You're a retard. After all the evidence at the trial, you know Karen did it. You're a retard for saying that out loud. Like for thinking it, you're retarded. You have to be retarded. You have to be.
So if Erica wants to come back on, we'll get a couple more. I know I said don't join the line. Stop joining the line. James Jackson was supposed to be next. I want to get James. James, I'm going to get you. Okay. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to bring Greg on real quick. Greg. Hello, Greg. What's up, Greg? Talk, Greg, or I'm bouncing you. What do you want? Hello.
What a weirdo.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna call in and giggle.
Achiever. Let's add Achiever. Achiever, are you there? Unmute yourself, Achiever. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Next. They whatever this is. They're gonna add this one, and then we just have James Jackson in the line. Hello, Pt.2.
Boy.
What's up?
You're a G, my man. I usually sit back in the books. I've been watching you for a long time now.
Nice.
You're keeping a G.
That's it?
That's it, brother.
All right, brother. I love you too. Keep fun in the bushes.
Yeah, man.
All right. I'm just texting Erica, asking her. Okay, James Jackson time. Let's go. Let's do this. See what we got. This should be interesting.
Jackson.
Yo, James, what's up, dude? How can I help you? What's up?
Man, I'm listening to your presentation on spaces, and it's a little fucked up because you keep saying how she should come to you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I made her a lot of money. I raised her a lot of money. What have you done?
No, I agree.
Right.
I raised money.
Did you?
I gave money. Yeah, absolutely.
How come you're not? Have you promoted her new fundraiser?
money.
Her new fundraiser.
Yeah.
Have I promoted it?
Yeah.
No,
Are you guys gonna? You gonna do a stream on it? You gonna do like
I will promote it.
Okay.
I will always promote Karen. Absolutely.
Are you gonna do a 12-hour stream like the Glare did?
A 12-hour stream like the Glitter did, take my shirt off? No, I probably won't do that corny shit. But you keep saying, "Come to me, Karen." What if she doesn't want to come to you? What if she doesn't?
Then have fun being broke.
Have fun being broke.
Yeah.
That's how you talk about Karen, huh?
That's exactly how I talk about Karen.
Wow.
Yeah, because you see, that's the thing about me and you. Difference. You worship her because you.
No. See, that's different. Hold on, stop. We stop right there. That's
Okay.
the difference, TV. You do not know our relationship, so you keep saying
You don't have a relationship with Karen Reed.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's fucking right.
Okay, so I'll say a friendship. We don't have a relationship.
Oh, you're friends with Karen Reed.
I'm not. I'll just say, listen, to put it like this, TV, because I know how you like to spin narratives and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do. You
Okay.
know what's crazy? TV, I know. Listen, man.
Why you talk so slow, bro? Can you talk a little faster? Can you do 1.5
I'm
speed?
having a turkey sandwich right now, so I'll put on 1.5. We put on 5.
Okay, let's do it on 1.5 speed. Let's go.
1.5. Let's go. TV says he doesn't know why Karen's not reaching out to him.
I know.
TV, the last time. Why? Why is that? You answer it since I go ahead.
Because she's ungrateful.
She's ungrateful.
That's right.
Or is she nervous?
No, ungrateful. No, she's nervous of what? Karen Reed's nervous of what?
Nervous to you, man. What's going on? Now I don't know what's going on. You're saying you're taking Lindsay Gattani on. She's helping you. I get it.
I have him on 1.5 speed, by the way. That's him at 1.5 speed, by the way. So yeah, he talks a lot slower than that, actually.
She put you in jail. Now she's helping you, and I get it as a guy that once had girls that did evil shit to them. As far as go to make some allegations against them, if you know what I'm saying. Like,
No, I don't know what you're saying.
oh, you don't know? You put a presentation on TV. Come on, females when they get angry,
I
and they
mean,
say things that don't.
Yeah, you know, like I'll be honest. I didn't want to take my shirt off, you know, but somebody donated $5,000 for it. What am I supposed to do? I mean, at the end of the day, I am a whore, so it's okay. You know, I didn't really enjoy feeling like one, but it was for a good cause, so it was fine. And we were having a really good time. It was a fun vibe. You know, there was great people on panel, and we were having a really good time. And you know, I was feeling turnt because it was New Year's Eve. It was a good time. We had fun. Yeah, as far as defending me on that, I'll let Ray from Dallas. I'll let you guys refer back to Ray from Dallas's stream the other night.
Sense, and they're not true. So Lindsay Gattani, what she said in the beginning was true? Was that true, TV? Was Lindsay what she said in the beginning?
No,
you and her?
that was untrue.
Okay, so what you put out about everything you put out about me after you
Like, these guys are fucking clowns, bro. Like, they're like wannabe Guidos, bro. Like, they're clowns. It's so weird. Like, they're just so fucking cliche, you know? They're so fucking cliche with their fucking tracksuits and their big fucking glasses and their fucking, come on.
about Matt thinking me, Karen.
What did I put out about you?
Come on.
What did I put out? Your arrest record? Those are your charging docs. That's all fact, isn't it?
Oh, Lauren, me and my ex. That's
What about her? What about her?
That's a fact.
What's a fact?
Let's go to a fact. That's a fact. What you put out.
What fact did I put out?
You know what you put out. So
Yeah, I said I want justice for Lauren Barry.
Okay, so what's the justice though? What are you fighting for justice?
I'm just asking questions.
That's not asking a question.
I go, what happened to Lauren? What happened to Lauren Barry?
What happened to her?
How'd she die?
How did she die? She died from alcohol.
What do you mean alcohol? Like just died from alcohol?
Yeah, from drinking.
Just drank and then she was dead.
You never heard of some
Yeah, I don't think that that's true. I have to ask Cherry about that because I know she did a little digging on that. I don't think that's true at all.
Somebody died from alcohol?
I've never heard of somebody who's drinking alcohol and dying. No.
Okay.
Now,
I'm sorry, TV, but that happened.
Now, that's because Aiden's more of a sports guy, I would assume. If you grew up like really following rock and roll and the legends of rock and roll, it's pretty common knowledge that alcohol, you can absolutely die from alcohol, and drinking too much, like in one night. Like the way Turtle Boy's looking at it right here during this conversation is, okay, well, yeah, alcohol poisoning, right? Drinking yourself to death is what they call it. But usually what happens, how you die from alcohol usually is you're laying on your back, you vomit, and you choke on your own vomit. This is what happened to Bon Scott from AC/DC. This is what happened to John Bonham from Led Zeppelin. This is what happened to Janis Joplin. This is what happened to Jim Morrison of The Doors, so on and so forth. This happens quite a bit. It's actually pretty common. But I don't think that's what happened to Lauren Berry. What I think happened to Lauren Berry was heroin, because I believe it was documented that it was heroin. So I don't know why he's saying that it was, unless I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
So sometimes people just drink alcohol and then they're just dead.
I mean, years of drinking it. Let me be clear.
Did you go drink it with her? Did you drink with her?
Did I drink with her?
Yeah.
On occasion? Yes, I did.
On occasion.
Yes. I mean, yeah, like years and years can do that to your liver, sure. But the way that I'm talking about it, it could be the first night you got drunk. That could happen the first night you got drunk. And you're just so drunk that you won't wake yourself up from the choking. It absolutely could happen. And it was heroin, I believe.
On occasion,
Okay.
yes, I did.
Okay. What about drugs? Any drugs, James?
No, never did drugs.
Never do drugs. You don't do any drugs. Never. Okay. Okay. And
Never did any drugs with her.
okay.
So
what about that 19-year-old?
Now, what just happened there is Aiden just basically triggered Aiden into, he just pulled the trigger on Aiden to do some digging on the James Jackson stuff to confirm. Like, if James Jackson is lying, Aiden is going to find out about it if he gives enough of a fuck about looking into it. But who knows? But if he does give a fuck enough about it to look into it, he's going to get to the truth.
Girl that you got arrested with who had drugs.
All right, now see, here we go.
Yeah.
The 19-year-old girl I got arrested with, first of all, I got arrested back in the day. I was very clear, TV. And if you want to bring up receipts like TV loves, everybody that's listening to TV loves receipts. TV, who did I reach out to when this shit first started?
What do you? I have no idea.
Don't shut it. Come on, who did I reach out to?
I have no
when
clue.
This all started when I needed some attorney advice. Who did I reach out to first?
I have no idea.
Shut up. Come on, give me one more chance. Who did I reach out
So
to?
what, you gonna talk or you gonna fucking say something?
Right.
So did I reach out to you? And what'd you say to me? What was your answer?
I don't fucking know. Just get to the fucking point.
Right.
You don't know. You do know because it's
I don't know because you're not fucking relevant. I got a lot of messages. You're just another retard out there. Fucking message. That's it.
All right, then we'll leave it at that. I'm a retard out there. That's how we're gonna leave it. I'm a retard out there. That's gonna be continuing to support Karen Reed. I don't support you. You just said it tonight. She should come to you. Why? Because you get all this money. So why?
I don't have money.
You stole a Red Sox banner and thought you could hold it for ransom. You fucking moron.
Have fucking influence.
Telling you people you need money for lawyers.
I do need money for lawyers.
You don't need money for
Oh,
lawyers.
I don't?
No, you just said Karen. You could take care of Karen Reed. She needs more
Are
money.
you
for lawyers than
you are fucking retarded? Holy shit! I'm saying that I can help Karen make money. We could. Yeah, yeah. If me and Karen did the box center, we would sell it out, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, wouldn't we? Do you disagree?
I think she would. I don't think she needs you.
Okay, so why doesn't she do it?
Because maybe she don't want to do business with people that you
No, no.
associate with. That's what
So
I'm
she wouldn't do business with Ernie Box.
people you associate with.
So you're saying that? So you think that Karen Reed is turning down the box center where she can make
Now, every time I've gone out to dinner, this is the thing. This is what people see. You know, every time I've gone out to dinner, and again, I feel like she deserves that kind of comfort. But every time I've gone out to dinner with Karen Reed or met them for a dinner or whatever, it was always at a very, very high-end restaurant. Now, I have met Aiden at high-end restaurants, but it was because we were meeting other people, attorneys. I wouldn't necessarily call the Capitol Grill a high-end restaurant. I mean, I guess I would. But it was, you know, they have a great steak there and great service. It's a great place. But that's the place that the lawyers like to go to. Smith and Waleski is also where the lawyers like to go to. You know what I mean? If I'm just meeting Aiden to get something to eat, we're going to like fucking CF McCarthy's or we're going to fucking Chili's. You know, I've never been to Chili's with him, but we're not, Aiden doesn't have, my point being is Aiden doesn't have a taste for all of these high-end things. Like, you know, it's just not, he's not flashy like that. Like how you see him dressed here is how you're going to see him dressed anywhere else out in public, you know, unless he's going to court where he's going to wear a suit or he's going to wear at least a jacket, you know, but Capitol Grill is, yeah. It's really nice there. It's really nice. It's great. I don't know the difference between a high-end restaurant and another one because I just think about the quality of the food and, you know, I am not, as they would say, cultured. So I feel very lucky. Like sitting in a restaurant like Smith and Walensky with the company that I've gotten to keep has been a blessing. It's been great. Very grateful for that. And you know, going to Capitol Grill as many times as I have with the people that I've gotten to go to has been great. And you know, but I get the same pleasure, honestly, from sitting at CF McCarthy's with Aiden and a few other people, or going to that place in Southie. We've been to that place in Southie at least twice, right, Lauren? Like where we all met up in Southie. I don't know the name of that place, but I like that place a lot. But I don't like any of those places any more than I like that place. You know? Like, honestly, like that's just how I am. I'm just wired that way. I don't go, I don't go, oh my God, this place is fucking gross. You know, like we could do much better than this. You know, I'm not that kind. Not that I'm saying that that's what Karen does. I'm saying that I don't really, I've never really had money. So to me, I'm like, you know, one place is just as good as another because I honestly don't mind spending money when I have it. So I'm like, one place is just as good as another. I don't mind paying the different prices because I'm there for the company. I'm not there for the location or the menu or, you know, the service. I'm there for the company. They could take a long time with the food and I wouldn't give a fuck because I'm amongst good people and I'm hanging out and having a good time. You know, that's.
I think she'll do whatever she wants. That's what
No, I'm asking you a question. So why isn't she selling out the box center? If she can do it on her own, why isn't she doing it? Why is she begging for money instead?
She's begging?
Yeah, that's what the fucking fundraiser is, isn't it?
Wait. Who said? No, see, this is what I mean about you're a journalist, man.
Yeah, I am.
Hold on, wait.
Hold on.
Award-winning hold on. You're an award-winning journalist, right?
Award-winning journalist?
Man, see, this is
yeah, no, it's the meth talking. I know. It's the meth talking.
I had two.
Yeah.
So you're gonna clown on me for that? Would you?
I'm gonna clown on you for saying the most cliche thing that anybody says to a cop when they get pulled over, but as to an answer to the question, how many drinks have you had tonight? I'll make fun of you for that. Yeah, I'm gonna clown you for that. I'm gonna clown you for expecting to be taken seriously in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna clown you for that as well. Because, well, you're a clown.
How many drink? I mean, I had no drinks.
I have a turkey, and like I said, turkey sandwich.
Turkey sandwich at midnight. Right, go ahead.
Yeah, turkey sandwich at midnight.
Okay,
exactly. That's how I do things.
So why isn't Karen Reed selling out the box center?
What?
Yeah.
That's not my.
What is happening?
But she can make money doing that, right? Why isn't she doing that?
Jive ass.
All right, so who's affiliated with the box center?
Who the fuck do you think? Is that a real question?
You.
No, Ernie Bach.
And who else?
He owns it. That's why it's called the box center, you fucking retard. Are you fucking serious? Because it's retarded. Listen to you. Your fucking brain is all fucked up on turkey and meth.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so James, I know you're a little slow, so let me explain this to you. Okay, yeah, so Karen Reed took a picture with Ernie Box prior to her acquittal. Okay, so she knows this guy, right? And he is offering up his arena to her. Fine, do it without me. Have your own fucking thing, right? Do it without you. So why isn't she doing it? Why isn't she doing it? So why isn't she doing it?
How do you know she's not gonna?
Because it's fucking not. Why hasn't she done it?
How do you know she's not gonna do it? Is my question.
It's been 5 or 6 months. What the fuck is she waiting for?
Why do you keep going on about Karen when she wants nothing to do with you? It's like
because it's a free country, and I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about.
Yeah, I get you can talk what you want.
Yeah.
As a woman, man, she don't want nothing to do with you. So when a woman tells
I don't want nothing to do with her. You think I want anything to do with fucking Karen Reed? I don't give a fuck about Karen Reed.
It seems like you do, my man. You're bugging out right now.
Bro, if Karen Reed was like I don't want her. I don't even want to do a fucking interview with her. What the fuck I want to do that for?
Who said interview?
Nothing. I don't need fucking Karen Reed. What the fuck I need Karen Reed for?
I mean, this whole thing was about you talking about Karen Reed.
No, that's not what it's. That's what it's to you because you're retarded. What this is about. This is an intervention for Karen Reed. About girl. It's time to make money. Yeah,
dude. If anybody interviewed Karen Reed, if any YouTuber interviewed Karen Reed right now, right, they would get a shit ton of views. But it's not going to blow their channel up. It's not going to make them. It's not going to make them the channel that got to interview Karen Reed. That doesn't happen. That's the biggest common misconception. That's when fucking YouTubers see dollar signs. They always think that it's gonna fucking blow their shit up, and it doesn't. Like you're gonna get a lot of views. You get a lot of people. If you got your super chats on, you're gonna make a lot of money. You know, like sure, that's great. You know that time. But it's not going to fucking make, there's going to be a very small percentage of people that are going to be like, holy shit, that's the creator that had Karen Reed on. So, dude, I had Karen Reed on this channel twice. At least twice. Could have been 3 times. I'm not even sure. But at least twice I've had Karen Reed on this channel. You don't see anybody going, oh my God, the glare. He had Karen Reed on. You know what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, like her being on this channel served exactly the purpose that it was set out to serve. Raise money for her. That's what it was for. They were fundraisers for her. And they generated exactly what her appearances on here generated exactly what her appearances on here were designed to generate. Period. Nothing else. Nothing beyond that. Never happened.
Yeah, you can use.
You know what? I need an intervention. Man, you got.
Yeah, you need an intervention too. You got to take it easy on the meth, my dude.
What are you talking about?
No, you never done meth. No, not at all. No, totally.
Meth? No, I never done in my life. Never done meth. Never.
No, okay. Heroin.
Never. Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, we all go through a phase. Right. Okay, gotcha.
All right, calm down, TV. Why are you bringing up old shit like that? You're talking about meth. This. You're on Adderall, bro. That's a legal prescription. Right?
Okay, so I'm about to do something crazy right now. So let me run this by you. So I see this is fucking crazy that this is happening right now. Okay.
What?
Do you see who has requested to speak?
No.
Look.
What? Nurse Kim?
No, look. Can you see who has requested? Are they not at the top?
Bro.
At the top, I see me, you, and Nurse Kim. I don't
Nurse
know.
Kim has not requested to speak. She's a listener.
All right, so who's requested? Just tell me.
So apparently the person that you were just talking about, and this is fucking weird. I don't know how I feel about this, but apparently they want to talk because you're on and she wants to talk to you. And so I'm not really going to talk to her because I don't think it's appropriate this time to.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm going to add her on right now. Fuck it. Let's get crazy.
Let's get crazy.
All right, got to unmute yourself there.
Oh, hey, James. I heard you wanted to say something about me.
Oh, goddamn. Lindsay?
Yeah.
God damn. Gatuni?
Let's get crazy. Come on, man.
Yeah, let's do it.
This thing going
Let's
on.
do it.
Let's get crazy.
Let's get crazy. Let's do it.
Lindsay? All right.
What do you want to say, James? Go ahead.
It's going to get real crazy after this. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go. You wanted to bring my name up. Go ahead. Balls in your court. Go ahead.
I can't
Go
hear
first.
TV. Tell your girl to speak up.
You can't hear? You can't hear me? You wanted to bring my name up? Go ahead. I'm here. You got me. I'm all ears. Go ahead.
All right,
What do you have to say, James?
Man. You're not.
Oh, what's the matter?
Nobody's
What's
requesting.
the matter, James? You scared?
Can you hear, James? Can you hear? Or is that?
I would be. I'm not gonna lie. I would be. I she scares the fuck out of me, dude. I'm not even trying to lie.
I can hear you, but I
Oh,
can't.
you can't. Oh, you really can't hear her.
No, I can only hear you.
Oh,
Bullshit.
you really can't hear?
He can hear perfectly.
All right, sure.
Dude, I have such a phobia for fucking crazy women, dude. Like, I'm so fucking scared of crazy women. You have no fucking idea, dude. I'm so fucking scared of them.
You're being at. Okay.
James Jackson. I always knew. I mean, everybody thought you were a woman. You look like one. You fucking talk like one. You finally got me where you want me. Now you have nothing to say. You can't hear me.
James, you really can't hear?
No, TV. I swear on everything. I can't hear, man.
She can hear you, it sounds like. I
Let's
don't know.
just get a hearing. I can get him.
Grant, bro, like you got to move on, dude. You cannot handle that girl, bro. You're, like, I don't know what you're dreaming about. What's going on in Grant's mind where he feels like there is a universe where he can do what this woman needs her to do, that needs him to do. That is no way. A woman like that, dude, you already could already tell, like, dude, you can't do it, Grant. Like, you don't have the ingredients, bro. You just don't have the tools. It's not a thing. Like, Grant, you got to wake up. That's never going to happen.
Okay.
For hearing aids.
All right. All right. I gave it a shot. So I got to end that now.
So
And
just go ahead, say who it was. I don't care. I really don't.
you know who it was. Well, it was Lindsay Gattani.
Like, even James Jackson there, bro. James Jackson in that situation, bro, like he already showed what would happen. Like, if he was in a situation where him and Gattuni were gonna bump uglies, like, dude would nut before his fucking shit even, before his junk even got out of his pants, dude. Like, he would be useless. He wouldn't be able to handle that. He's too scared of her. He wouldn't even be able to get like aroused. Like, he'd be too scared. Too much would be on his mind. It would be too distracting. He'd be like, oh my God, between the heroin and the fucking meth and the fucking crazy woman, I come on, work. This is a golden opportunity here. Work. It's not gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
Her listen now. What'd she say?
She wants to know what your problem
What's up, Olivia?
With what?
Her?
I have no problem with Lindsay. Lindsay reached out to me early on in this case, TV. And you know what, Lindsay, you know this is true. I never answered you back because you were talking about your kids and all that stuff that happened at Jen McCabe's house. And I don't want
No, actually, Jim, I sent you a message and I just said you went on your show and I sent you one sentence. So actually, I'll post the email. I'll post the email
All
on
right.
Twitter that I sent you. It was one sentence that just said, okay, you were talking about me on your show.
Okay.
Can you write me back? And that's all I said. So why-
Hayden's losing. He's lost control of the whole situation. He's like, watch him real quick. Watch him. Right here.
It was one sentence that just said, okay, you were talking about me on your show.
That's
Can you write?
Just drink that visual in right there. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Fuck.
Me back. And that's all I said. So why you think it's fun? You fucking
Okay,
know, is the joke still that good, James? Is the joke still that good? 'Cause I remember
She's like,
what you said.
she's
But obviously
yelling.
it's still that fucking good because you're still fucking doing it. You fucking
Okay. So back in the day, both people who are arguing used to do heroin back in the day. Is it still good? I don't know. It used to be. Back in the day, the dope was good. Is it still good, James? I mean, she's asking you for some fucking tea here. She wants to know, like, am I going to get out there? Am I going to end up like Lauren Berry? You know what I'm saying? Is that what's happening here?
Okay.
fucking fuck.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna end this one. This is getting crazy. This is getting a little crazy.
All day. I'm not someone you want to take on.
It's a little crazy because you're getting
Yeah, it is getting crazy.
last few weeks. Man,
It is getting crazy. Tap that dick a little further up your ass. You fucking pussy.
Okay. All right. I gotta end this. All right, James. I gotta get going.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe I'll see you around someday.
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. We'll find out. We'll talk soon. Bye.
Yeah. Peace.
All right. That was interesting. Okay. We got one more person here requesting. Last speaker of the night. Hopefully it's good. Nunya. Let's add Nunya. Let's see if Nunya can. Well, that was a twist I didn't see coming.
Nunya's your business.
Is that
who that
never
is?
thought I'd see that on one of my presentations, but here we are. Nunya, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye. Okay. Last one. Let's try Circus. Last one. For real this time. Okay. People keep adding. No more adding. Circus.
Hello.
What the fuck was that?
I have no fucking clue. That was crazy. I don't know what. I felt uncomfortable with it first. I'm like, I don't know how.
I know you went silent. And I was like, what the hell?
I don't know what that was. That was crazy.
Shit.
Yeah.
That was freaking crazy.
Yeah.
That was nuts. I'm from Australia, by the way.
Oh.
Fucking nuts.
G'day.
G'day. How
G'day.
you going?
Yeah.
My biggest thing I just want to say is I judge people big on their character and how they carry themselves. And when I heard in that first trial, Karen off the top of saying she's laying beside the stepdaughter and while he's out. What type of person does that in front of a child?
I mean, I don't blame her for that. I disagree with that. I think she needed Jen McCabe's number. She needed her number.
Oh, no, I get that. She could have walked away. Like, hopefully, I'm hoping she just said that and she wasn't next to, is it Caleb? Oh, I don't really
Caleb,
know.
yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, and then that me, as a mum, I just thought, oh my God.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't believe it. But everyone was the same. We could see she wasn't likable. You made her likable. We followed her for the cause. So why isn't she following you for your cause? I don't get it. And I feel bad for her. I'm actually a disability support worker. I have clients with MS. I understand what stress does to the body when you have MS. I get it.
Yeah.
She's adding more stress to herself.
Yeah. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So, well, thank you for coming on. Appreciate it, mate. Cheerio. Bye-bye.
Cheerio.
All right. Just real quick, Social Change Warriors. I had her on real quick. Hello, Social Change Warriors. What you got?
Hey there. Good evening, Aiden. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Hey, it's been interesting tonight. This was not on the bingo card for today. After all the football craziness, I didn't expect you to be holding us spaces, but I'm glad you did. And I think everybody that spoke tonight was very intelligent about it. They all sounded like they knew what they were talking about. They followed this case and followed your case. I have a question.
Shoot.
When you and Karen Reed were talking I've been following you since way back in the beginning and followed this case from the beginning. When you and Karen were on talking terms and you were speaking all the time, was she grateful? I mean, did you sense gratefulness during that time? Did you hear from her? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I did. You know what I mean? I did feel, and you might have seen some of the leaked texts that Natalie has shared where she's like saying that, after this is over, tell him we're going to shout him out and he's going to get the first interview and we're going to really, so I definitely felt that, when I spoke to her, something changed along the lines. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think,
and here's what I'm getting to, and I'd like to ask you a favor. When you have your next Tuesday session or when your next, live is, I think it would be very interesting. So this is coming from my police background and my social work background. This entire situation that you literally started, and I saw it from the beginning, so I don't care what all the haters that hate you feelers say. You started this, okay? This was you started the movement, as everyone called it. And many of us were, I started live streaming a year ago for victims of domestic violence. But because I was following you in the trial, I felt inclined to start talking about the trial and Karen Reed and John O'Keefe as well, because I just wanted to. And I don't care, who follows me or who subscribes. I like
so what's your question?
So I think you should put up a poll. And I think it would be very interesting to see you have, over 162,000 people. Do people believe that, I believe that someone got in Karen's ear, because the switchover happened so quickly from taking a photo with you, pumping fists.
That was fake though. That was just like, it was bad before that,
Oh, it was bad before
Yeah. I mean, you've heard, like, I don't know if you were earlier, like she was saying in June of 2024, she didn't want me in the church with them. Like, he can't come in here. I don't want to be associated with him at all. You know what I mean? So like, and on Christmas Eve in 2023, when she told me like, you like basically I can't talk to you anymore. Like, you're nothing but trouble. Like, stuff like that.
But before that, you were getting along, and you were. Look at how many times you must have spoken. Right?
There was
hundreds of times.
The first time Karen Reed ever got mad at me was like 2 weeks into the relationship when I asked. I go, "Whoa, how do I know Colin was in the house?" And she was like, she's like, "It's in the grand jury." I'm like, "Well, I don't have the grand jury docs. How can I know that? Like, if I'm making these accusations, I need backing up." And she got all mad at me, and she's like, "What the fuck?" She's like, I you don't trust me by now? And I'm like, Kevin, I'm a reporter. I can't just be like, trust me. And so she got all mad at me. And that's one of the things that she brought up when she called me the other day, all pissed off, was like, you fucking gave me so much shit about Colin Albert. I'm like, bro, I'm just checking my sources. Like, that's what I mean. She would get really agitated over like the slightest things with me, like throughout her whole relationship.
She's not a journalist, and she's never been a journalist. So she doesn't understand the whole, you have to check your sources.
Right.
You can't just spew things out.
It's more than that.
That takes away your credibility.
It's more than that. Like, I there's too many stories about her getting mad at people over them just thinking that they're doing the right thing. At least like trying to do the right thing. There's too many stories. It's not just, oh, well, she doesn't know what journalism's like. Well, no. That's this much of it. Most of it is she's just, I just so many fucking different stories about how, and from credible people who experience this themselves. I mean, I'm telling you, very easily irritated and sorry, give me 1 second. Oh shit. Wow, I can't share this. Oh my, it's totally unrelated, by the way. But I know, oh man. Yeah, oh my god, that's totally unrelated. Holy shit. That's fucking crazy. Sorry to leave you guys hanging with that, but you guys are like, oh my god, what, Will? Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Most of us that have any brain cells at all, after we watch the first trial, the amount of lies that were told on the stand, the covering up, the constant backing up of Colin wasn't there, Colin didn't do this, Colin didn't do that. That's a 1 + 1 = 2. That kid was there. Now, whether he had anything to do with any of it or not, I don't know. We weren't there for
But
that.
he was there.
He was definitely there.
100%.
Because nobody covers somebody that much.
Exactly.
Sure, 12:10 this, 12:10
Yep.
that. He came up the stairs. He said goodnight to his parents.
Yep.
There were too many excuses
Yep.
for Colin not being there, right?
100%.
So that was when I first realized, oh, this is a frame job.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So
You know,
anyway, I got to cut you short because I got.
Thank you.
All right, thank you for coming on.
But yeah, thank you. Take care, everyone.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
What's up, Red House?
Last couple, real quick. Mr. No Side, real quick. Give you 60 seconds. What's up, Mr. No Side? And then Skipper, and then Gregory, and then that's it for real. That's it. No more. Anyone else adds on the list?
Like I said, it's unrelated to the subject matter at hand, and even to the entire community, really. And I can't say that you will. It all depends on if the person who I mean, it's just somebody's confided. If somebody tells me something in confidence, it stays in confidence. It's just that simple. I was just stupid enough to look at the text because it comes through on my on my screen here because I'm using a MacBook. So when I get a text message, it pops up on my computer screen, and I was like, wait a second, what? And then I looked at my phone and I was like, holy shit, and I reacted. I shouldn't have done that. But you know, it is what it is. But so yeah, you probably will never know.
Unless you're Erica Walsh, you're not getting added. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Say something. Goodbye. Okay, Skipper.
Oh my
10.
God.
What's up, Skipper?
Good evening, Dr. Turtle. How are you?
Good. How are you? What do you
Real
got?
quick, I just got done working and listening to you now. I'm going to listen to the replay tomorrow in my detail. I just, 40 years doing what I did, we thought, how do you put up 40 minutes of this?
Oh, it's Donald. Oh, what's up, my guy? Yeah. How do I put up with what?
40 minutes of this.
Oh, I just, it's it's therapeutic. I like getting it off my chest.
Yeah. I just have a question. Like James, how do people like getting up in the morning? Let me put my pants down just below my ass, put my hair on crooked. Oh, it looks good. I'm going to go out today and then try and sound as stupid as I can.
Yeah, I don't like and it was I'm glad he did that because I'm like, I hope Karen's listening. Like, Karen, this is what you got left. You like, yeah, I mean, this is the guy that you're counting on for support. Like, good, you picked the wrong team, dear. This ain't gonna work out.
I know, I did it again. I'm sorry.
That guy.
I'll listen to the whole thing tomorrow. I didn't get to pick it up, but
Thank Don. Appreciate it, sir. Have a great night.
keep going, bro.
Appreciate it. Bye. All right, and then Gregory. Let's add Gregory. Gregory, what do you got? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. It says connecting. Okay. You're just not connecting for some reason, Gregory. I don't know. I think I might have had you on earlier too, and I don't know if you didn't talk then or what. But it is just not your night, dude. So we got one more here. I see you. We'll add him instead. Or her, whatever. I see you. You got to unmute yourself. 10, 9, 8. Hello.
Hey, Aiden.
Hey.
This whole night has been very interesting by any stretch of the imagination.
For sure.
Oh my God. I just wanted to say that, just keep your course.
Thank you.
Just let the bullshit, the noise drop to the side.
I will.
Get you in line. You're the only one that matters at this point. You did what you did for Karen. Whatever her story is her story. We don't know what the fuck she's trying to say or not say by not giving you at least a proper thank you.
Yeah.
To you. It could be, you can get together and nobody ever has to know about it, right?
No, I don't think that's going to happen, but go ahead.
I know,
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we'll see.
It could be squashed in private without anybody know, but to her benefit, she doesn't get, I don't think she sees the bigger picture.
No.
Now, she doesn't. I have no idea with all the people in that she
Okay.
wants to support her.
Yep.
But you're the one that everybody's going to be focused on. She's going to be left in the dust with the people that are supporting her now,
Yep.
which is truly a shame. It's
Yeah,
really
it is a shame. So, well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Oh, wait, one last thing.
Okay.
The
Last thing. Spit it out.
I promise it's quick. The last time I came up on your last presentation, what's Jen McCabe's favorite friend, Ramalama?
You know what I think is going on here? I think Turtle Boy has to pee.
Yeah, Kerry Lama.
Yeah, she blocked me.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. All right.
And I don't want to be friends with people like that. So
I don't blame you.
thanks for letting the people that get weeded out of that crap. I don't want to associate with them.
All
either.
right. Well, thank you so much. You have a great night.
Go, Aiden.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
All right, that's it for speakers. I see one more person has been added, but I've had last call a million times, and I keep adding people on, so I'm not adding anyone else on. Sorry, Sean, because then I'll add someone else on. And we'll be here all fucking night. So anyway, it's been an interesting evening of Twitter presentations, and I'm glad we got this off my chest. I hope the Karen Reed intervention. I don't know if it's going to work, but you need to hear this because this is what rock bottom looks like. $1,500, and the McAlberts are fucking killing it, and that's embarrassing. And I hope this was a wake-up call because this is what life without Turtle Boy looks like. Like you can say that, oh, you made me. I think you found out today that it's not how it works anymore. I wasn't just some fucking guy that benefited from our relationship, right? I was the guy that benefited you in a relationship. And don't bite the hand that feeds you, as they say. So anyway, guys, I am going to end this presentation now. Thank you guys all for joining me. And we will see you guys at the Bus Stop Live tomorrow. All right. PC Bump Crease. Howdy.
It calls for data including calendars, alerts, reminders, notes, text messages, pictures.